What the fuck just happened? That's not right.
Oh.
Why am I seeing that on my meat?
Yep. Okay, 2 seconds ago. Yep, I see it. Let's see. Starting. And. Yep. Okay, 2 seconds ago. Yep, I see it.
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
I don't know how to get my meat
Went
up.
from 1 to 8. Hi, guys. We got 8 people watching. How are you?
That's quick.
We'll do the. Ayo! Turning into unirock.
Yeah.
Oh, what the thought? Just the thought of it. Like, revulsion.
What's on the screen?
Your
Avatar?
You have your thing pinned. Yeah, you have that pinned. So you have to unpin it.
Okay. You're going to have to see my browser for a second. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, but you are.
No, you have to go to the meet. Have to go to the
There's
meet.
yeah, I did it.
Yep, okay.
But display capture distorts it, so I have to.
Yeah, you have to talk to Boo about that.
No, I mean, I have to
so
do it as a window capture, and you're going to have to see my OBS for a second until I can get there because I don't have two monitors, but it should be there now.
Got 19 people here. Maybe you can hit the like button. You only got 2 likes. Unirock hasn't showed up yet to give us a dislike, so.
Can't find my phone. Yeah, if we could share the link, y'all. Hey, y'all, it's LilRed. Yeah, if we could share.
It's Flossie. Hey, hi, Flossie.
How are you? How's the weather?
I'm so happy to see how. Yeah, I want to know how she's doing.
How's your house handle everything? Are you okay?
I actually tried to watch Leslie's stream for like a few minutes to see how everything was. She was in her car doing like an update. Didn't look too bad, but. Oh, we got 2 downvotes, so
Thanks,
Jason
y'all.
and Haiti Joy showed up.
Well, it's good. It's still
It
engagement.
counts.
It counts.
It counts as engagement. That's exactly what it counts as.
Okay. Trying to get
If Flossie wants to come on and tell us how everything is, she's more than welcome to. I don't know if you want to, but if you do, you're more than welcome to come on. Hey. No damage to any of our houses. Trees and limbs and power lines are down everywhere. Okay, sounds like Jersey. Jersey got hit, like at the tail end of one of those tropical storms.
I guess you
traveled
have
all the way up
power.
there. Remember, she's got like an emergency generator. I don't know if it's just for no power.
Oh, bless.
She says, sure, send her a link.
Gotcha,
so you have
girl.
to do that.
I always want to type in Flossie.
So is anybody else in the chat? Have they been affected by this hurricane? And Category 4 is pretty heavy duty to actually make landfall.
Okay, you got it, girl.
Yeah, me too, Cece. Leslie looks like she was okay too. It just looked. I didn't see a lot of damage. So. Hi, Flossie.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm hot. It's really
Bless
hot
you, girl.
now.
You need to put
no air conditioning.
Wet towels and lay them on your body.
Well, I come straight home from work because I went back to work today, and I come home and honey, I pulled off all my clothes because it was so hot in my house. But I'm probably about to go take a cold shower just because I'm hot. But my sweet husband, he works in West Texas, and he was not due to come home until like Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. He is on his way home, with another generator. But
Yay, air conditioner.
yeah.
Even if it's a windy unit for one room.
Well, this generator, he said, because when I do have a generator, and
It's just for the pump, the well, though, right?
well, it's for my, I have a big freezer full of food, and
Okay,
then I have my fridge,
that's a good
my
idea.
regular fridge. Yeah, and
Yeah.
so it's a smaller generator, and when we bought it, it was when Abram, he had to have a feeding pump and oxygen. And I remember one time, like our lights like going out, and thankfully we've never ever experienced like the loss of power for more than a few hours at a time. Never,
Right.
well, until now, because they've been out for over 24 hours now. Like I don't even, I don't know. Tomorrow around 6 will be 2 days that we've been without power.
Wow.
Um, yeah.
Wow.
So because we lost power
During a storm?
yesterday. Yeah, it reached us. The eye of the storm actually passed over like our parish, like it was. So,
Was it
and it
still a
was
hurricane when it
it
passed?
was a 1 or a 2. I don't really remember.
Wow. Okay.
One.
200
Um,
miles inland, so that's pretty strong.
it's wild. Yeah, I mean, we've never had that here. We've never had a hurricane that far inland, so it was really something to be. I mean, and I went to sleep actually Wednesday night. I stayed awake and I was like, well, when is the weather going to get bad? I mean, and it was a little windy and a little rainy, but not too bad. I was like, I'm going to try to go to sleep. And it was late. I went to sleep, and then I woke up at like 4 that morning, Thursday morning, and I could just hear the rain and the wind, just whipping. And I thought it wasn't too bad then. It was strong, and then I started hearing like the wind like just tossing stuff around outside, and the limbs hitting my house, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
please.
wow.
I was just like, whatever the wind is picking up out there, please don't sit it down on top of my house. Like,
So no
that's and
broken windows or anything?
nothing.
Okay.
I'm so thankful. We have no damage. My sister that lives down the road from me, no damage to her house. Leslie and Sean, no damage. My mom, like everybody in my family. Now, my grandma, a tree did fall on their house, and so they got some roof damage and things like that, but they're okay. My yard is a mess. It's just covered in like like debris from trees and just limbs and stuff. But thankfully, but I mean, I remember at one point I was just in my room and I could hear that wind and my stomach was in knots. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, this is gonna tear the roof off of my house and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, but it didn't. It didn't, and so I'm thankful. And then finally it stopped probably, I don't know, it had really calmed down probably by like 10 o'clock. And so my neighbors, which is my husband's cousin, Cody, and his girlfriend, Crystal said, hey, we're about to get in the truck and ride and kind of look around and see what the damage is. You want to go? And I said, yeah, I'll go. And
At least
we,
that had air conditioning too, right?
exactly, we made it a mile down the road and there was a tree. And so there was a guy with a chainsaw, and so we just hopped out and started picking up. And so that's kind of what we did. We kind of went and picked up trees from as much as we could. I mean, Cody hooked on to one like with a chain in his truck and drug it. As the man kind of cut it, he kind of drug it, and so we did a few little things like that yesterday, just trying to clean up, and but it's just hot now. I mean, there are worse ways to be. Some people don't have homes. I mean, South Louisiana, Lake Charles, Cameron, it's just complete devastation there. It is.
Wow.
It is. That's where the hurricane actually made like it made landfall, like it right there, Lake Charles, Cameron area, and it's just destruction. But I couldn't get out of our roads because Trey, he had actually went Tuesday night, he wanted to go stay with Net, which is Leslie. And him and Leslie's son, Caden, are really close. And so it's so funny because he's like, Mom, he's like, I know that you and Aunt Net are kind of like, I don't know, but can I go stay with Caden? I was like, dude, I don't care. That's your aunt. That's your cousin. Like, my relationship with Aunt Net has nothing to do with y'all kids. Whatever. So
Right.
she came and picked him up and they went over there. Well, then Wednesday he wanted to stay again, and I thought, well, she lives in a brick home. He'll be safe over there.
Can't huff and puff and blow that house down.
Yeah. So he actually stayed Wednesday, night with her, and then they got it reached them not, around the same time it reached us, and they actually had power longer than us. My power went out. When I got up, like I said, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, between 4 and 5, and I could just hear the wind. Honey, I jumped up and I made my coffee because I was like, if I lose power, I at least need a cup of coffee. So I made my coffee, and then I jumped in the shower and I just kind of waited. And I think Nana and them didn't lose power till like after 8 in the morning or so. So they actually had power longer than anybody else in my family. But they did lose it. And so it says that our power estimated restoration time is like September 3rd. But we were told that it could be weeks simply because
Wow.
you could look down. I know there were pictures I saw, of people, that live around here posted on Facebook. There was one highway not far from me, one of the main highways between two towns. You couldn't even get through because it literally looked like the poles looked like toothpicks just laying in the road.
Just snapped.
Just snapped completely off. Power lines all over, and I was like, wow. So I think SWEPCO, the electric company, I think they rode around all day yesterday and even some today just assessing the damage.
So what is that, Southworth Power Company?
Yes. So we've had bad weather, and we've gotten bad weather off of other hurricanes. But this is probably the worst we've gotten as far as like damage, like trees down, and just, it's everywhere. I think.
But why are they saying it could be? Why are they saying it could be weeks again?
Because of all the down lines it takes. When Frank came, we didn't.
Okay.
The people around me didn't have power like 14, 17 days.
Yeah, it's like all the down lines. Yeah, all the snapped poles, like all the poles, most all the poles and the lines. They have to be replaced completely.
So I was curious. Remember, I asked you, like, is your generator, is it gasoline or,
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to get a lot of gasoline then.
Holy moly! Yes, you should see the lines at.
So is he going to be able to make it home, or the road's flooded? Is he going to be able to make it?
No, we did not. Thankfully, like with the hurricane, like obviously it was rain, yeah, but it was in and out fast, and the wind is what caused the damage. We didn't have any flooding around here.
That's amazing. That's unheard of.
Yeah. Now, Lake Charles, Cameron, like the Holly Beach area, it's flooding, but that's close to the coast.
It's also low lying too, right?
Yeah. So like there's tons of flooding. And then the surge, they were saying like the surge was it was going to be like along the coast was going to be like unsurvivable because it was going to be so big and stuff. And it was pretty rough from, I don't live that far south. So, but I do know it's just devastation down there. Which before Luke told me he was coming home, I'm such a princess, y'all. I hate it. I need to quit because I'm over here like I'm dying. It's so hot.
I can't live without AC, girl. I hear you, and I understand.
Especially where you are. This is still. It is. I know it's the end of August, but it's still August.
A sticky hot.
Well, the heat wave today, they said it was supposed to feel like 105 outside. So literally, like hurricane yesterday. Nice temperatures. So like even being out of power all day yesterday and even through the night, I was not like uncomfortable, during the night. But today it is so hot. I mean, in me, I look by, I have a temperature gauge in my car, and when I got in my car to drive home
When
from
you
work, it's
when you said
94.
when you said the surge, did you mean like the eye or like the strong parts of it?
Storm surge. Yeah, storm
The
surge.
storm surge, yeah.
It
The
raises
eye,
up the level of the ocean, so that's
Yeah.
what
yeah,
floods the those areas.
yeah. But it just I've been hot, y'all. And my poor kids. I had to go to work this morning because I mean we were off yesterday. We closed the clinic, just because I work in Shreveport area, and so they were projected to get, it was projected to still be a category 1 when it reached them. Thankfully, it started curving after it passed Natchitoches and still was heading north. It started curving to the east, so it actually kind of missed. Now Shreveport did get some damage, um, but it did miss. So our clinic was okay, um, and so I got up. Let me just tell y'all about
I mean, I
work.
hate to be kind of like shallow, but
I want
I
to
mean that's
tell.
your work, so that's good. You know.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
At my work, I have to
What
go spend the night before. But I want to tell you, everyone in chat is sending you good wishes, and they're so happy you're safe. Everyone is
Oh,
saying
thank y'all. I'm so
like
happy
they
we're
love you.
yeah. Oh, I
did
love
you
y'all,
see
and
that?
we're
Wanted to
good.
just say that poor Megan. She said her parents' house got flattened. You know, just
Yeah, well,
flat.
Wait, this
Megan,
time?
she lives south. She lives south. Like, I want to say, I feel like she said Baton Rouge area, and I don't want to be putting her business out there, but
Right.
yeah, that's south, and that's, yeah. So I can only imagine, and my heart goes out to her parents. That is awful, and Megan, honey, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm over here complaining about AC, and at least
Oh,
I have a home to sit in and do and complain about it,
Right.
and
Right.
that's the thing is I am, blessed,
blessed.
and
Yeah.
just even my grandparents' house, who had the tree, and the roof damage, it's livable, it's fixable. I mean, like so I am so thankful. Both of my sisters, I had kept in contact with one of my sisters pretty much all night. Like every time I woke up, like we
Right.
were kind of texting. And then, that morning I got up and I texted in and I was like, "Hey, how is everything?" We probably talked more yesterday than we have in months,
Well,
but
she's still after
yeah, I mean, there's a damn
everything. She's still your
hurricane
sister.
coming.
Yeah. It's still
Yeah,
your
and my
sister.
son was over there, so I wanted to. And the thing is, like, Nanette's kids I love them. Honey, I'd do anything for them kids just like I would my own. And so, of
Right.
course, I want her and her family to be safe. And so they're actually gone. Her and Sean and the kids left going to his parents' house in San Antonio. So they're good. They'll be somewhere,
With
just
power.
exactly. And then my other sister, they packed up and left yesterday, last night, and went to around Tyler, Texas, and just stayed in a motel. And I actually, if Luke was not coming on his way home, him and I were on the phone this morning, and I said, I think when I get off work, I'm coming home, I'm packing the boys up, and I'm gonna go to Tyler. I'm gonna see wherever Stephanie's at, get the closest hotel to her if I can't get, in the same one, and we're gonna go on a vacation in
Right.
Tyler. I mean, I just will have AC for a little while. We'll
Right.
have
That's what I was going to
power.
suggest earlier, but I didn't know like how far y'all are out from the city and like if hotels have power there. Because
Yeah.
when some big ones
Well,
hit,
see,
even the hotels don't.
Shreveport, I was gonna stay in Shreveport because I work there, but I was hearing a lot that like even like Shreveport hotels were just booked up. The hotels in Natchitoches don't have power and water either, so it wouldn't do me no good to go there. And the
Well,
thing
no
is, I'm
water.
gonna
That means no
spend
toilet.
money.
Jeez. Oof.
Yeah. So, but then Luke, and my sweet husband, he's just like, "Do you need me to come home?" And I'm like, "No, we're fine. We're fine. We're okay." I would never ever say, "Yes, you have got to come home to take care of it." I would never, but he is just sweet. And so I had talked to him a little bit again. Well, I talked to him last night. And he was like, "I'll come home if you need me to." And I was like, "No, we'll be fine. We'll sweat it out. Like we're lucky that we don't have any. We're fine." Because I'm gonna try to be. He knows I'm a princess, though. He knows my spoiled ass, and so, but I don't want to say that, and so I'm just like, no, it's okay. And then I had a really, it's just not the past 2 nights. I haven't slept much, and then this morning, I literally went into work, just y'all. My first patient of the day. I love her. She's so sweet. She looked at me. She goes, "Wow, I've never seen you look that way."
That way. Did you say that? Did she say bless your heart? Bless your
I
heart.
was gonna say the old bless your heart. Yeah.
I just said, "Oh, well," and she said, "You must not have no power, honey." And I said, "No, I don't have any power."
Bless your
But that
heart.
let me know just how rough because I'm talking about, I just woke up, jumped in the shower, I combed a brush through my hair one time.
I have
Normally,
something.
I'll straighten my hair or I'll pull it up in a cute little bun or something and put my makeup on. I go to where I want to be presentable,
Damn if
and
I
so
do. I go to work looking like a hot mess, especially with these surgical masks. They're like my saving grace. I'm like, hell yeah, I can sleep 15 minutes longer.
you
Ain't
know
gotta put on
what?
no makeup. Woo!
See, I have to wear the masks too, and I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I think I'll only do half of my makeup. Like,
Oh, they told us do not dare wear a mask because the N95s we're sterilizing in house now, and if you wear makeup, it breaks them down and they don't fix them. But they don't give me a N95, so
yeah, I don't have an N95.
they can kiss it. I'm wearing makeup before.
I don't have an
Well,
I tell
N95.
does your
y'all,
clinic have AC or
Does my what?
of
My work?
your
course it's
work?
got AC.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
would have been closing.
we have a backup generator, and I mean, like, we have patients that we would only cancel work, like, I mean, like yesterday, obviously we just didn't know what the hurricane was going to do, so we closed the clinic. But I mean, as soon as we could open, we were, because we have patients who they need their chemo treatments, they need their iron infusions. I mean, they need their shot, they need their medicine, and so that's one thing is we had, I mean, we had probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 patients that were due for their chemo today. And so it was like, if we can get to work and do that, we're going to do that. And so thankfully our backup generator kicked in. None of our chemo drugs were ruined. You have to keep chemo drugs in a fridge, and so before we left Wednesday, we actually took all of our computers down, broke and put them under the desk to keep from debris just in case. We packed the fridges with ice packs just in case the generator didn't back up, to keep the meds cool. So we went in and we just packed everything tight
Right.
with the ice packs. So we didn't lose any drugs, thank goodness. So yeah, I mean, and that's the thing is I walked into work like, air, thank you, Lord Jesus. But I walked in there looking a hot mess, and I just didn't even care.
Did you get anything from it, Red? Did you have any effects from it, or?
No, we haven't. Like, I think it finally quit raining for the last 3 weeks. Yesterday, it's rained every day. It seems like for weeks and weeks, man. Like, sucky.
Yeah, I don't mind. See, and the thing is, I love like rainy weather. I don't know why. I really do. Not to the point where my yard is like getting so nasty. I mean, I like rain for a little bit and then let's stop. Let's let things dry up, and then you can bring me some more rain. But
I love
don't
like loud thunderstorms, with the thunder and lightning and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is, like, I normally love
What's that,
hurricane
Red?
season.
I want to. I'm sorry, Flossie. I have.
No.
No, go ahead.
Where am I
No,
at?
go ahead.
I'm sharing a link now, and I know it'll go away because I know how my links are. One of our one of my
Viewers?
subs,
Yeah, right.
Butterfly Kisses, and I donated from Comment Notes site last night. She's having some trouble. I just shared her GoFundMe link. You can read about it. I don't want to blast her here, but she's very appreciative. She's having a trouble with, her and her husband and family are having a hard time right now. So any little bit, I couldn't do a lot. I donated a little bit last night, but she messaged me today and I told her I had donated and she was so thankful. She has not asked me to share this link. And when I told her I donated, she started crying. She was so thankful. So I told her I would share the link tonight. And please, if anyone has if you can, I don't want anybody to put themselves out.
Yeah, that's so good.
She's very
And just so you guys
supportive
know
here.
that she lives in a in an area it's going to start getting cold for her, and
Yeah,
she
she's in
doesn't have any
Canada,
shelter.
and it's already getting cold where she lives, and she's just worried. They're having trouble with a place to stay.
She has children.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she does.
And they don't have anywhere to stay right now.
I feel like if I did a YouTube, it would be about stuff like this because there is so much good that can come from this, and I don't know who you're talking about. I know that name. Did you say Butterfly Kisses?
Butterfly Kisses. She's been here a lot lately.
See,
and
I know.
If anyone,
I don't know her personally, but I know.
If anyone in the chat would take that link and copy it and paste it to your Twitter and share it, because I think I saw she's got
$5,400 almost.
Oh, I thought it was $1,700. I must have saw an old link, but that's good.
No, so their goal is $9,500, so they're over halfway to the goal.
Oh, that's really great.
Yep.
At least to get her family and her kids some shelter and things like that. I
don't want no babies to be cold at night.
No, I don't. Without a pillow even babies, I don't want anyone to be.
Oh no, I didn't mean that like I want a grown up to be, but I'm just saying.
No, yeah, no, no, I know it.
You know what
I know what you mean, LilRed. Yeah. But no, I mean, yeah, that's good. That and hopefully they're able to, get themselves out of that situation with a little bit of help from others, and that's okay. I feel like it's okay to ask for help sometimes.
So they got three. Yeah, they got 3 kids.
Oh man, my heart, that just pulls at my heartstrings, y'all.
I mean, well, like any little bit when your goal is like 9,000, a fucking 50 cent helps. Any little bit helps. So I mean,
it's like if you get 300 people to give $1,
that's $300. Yeah,
yeah.
And like I couldn't do much. I don't make as much as I usually do, but I did a couple bucks, and
yeah,
I hope she makes her goal, and I hope they can get somewhere warm before a cold strike.
Yeah, no crap. Same. Well, and I believe in the power of prayer too, so I'm definitely going to be praying. I'll go back and look at this chat and look at that link, and I definitely don't mind helping. Whew. I got the fan on me, y'all. I got a little magazine that I'm like fanning myself with.
So what, your little generator is charging your phone and everything?
Well, no, let me just tell you I'm nice, okay? So we have
I foresee her fussing about her husband or something in a minute.
Y'all, let me just tell you, no. I let a friend of ours borrow the generator.
Oh my God. They ain't giving it back now. Not right now. You get it in 14 days, girlfriend.
Well, it's like, okay, I've let my refrigerator friend.
Did Luke know? Did Luke
Yeah, I told him. He's like, oh, what?
He didn't know yet? He didn't know.
No, well, no. Let me just explain things to you guys. So I know how long like a freezer can stay frozen, like if you don't open it and things like that. Right. And I was like, okay, good. So Bradley, my son, he got up yesterday and like he cranked the generator and it ran for a few hours. Then we cut it off. And then a lot later we turned it on, we let it run again. And it was just running, my freezer and my refrigerator. Well, then I'm over at Cody and Crystal's house and we ate some dinner. They cooked on the grill so we could have some dinner. And a friend of ours calls and he's asking Cody, like, hey, man, do y'all have a generator? Like, I need my food's going to thaw out, like, he need a little help, too. And Cody's talking, and he's like, I got to put pants on because guess what? He's bringing the generator back.
Yay.
He's here right now bringing it back.
Wait, right now? Yeah. She said I gotta put pants on, y'all. I love you, Flossie.
Live recording.
I can't let nobody catch me in my undies.
That's what I had to do today. Somebody pulled up in my yard to ask about a truck in my backyard. I was on the phone with Joey. I said, let me go, somebody's here. I had to find some pants.
Yeah. So, yeah, he was just, and I thought, you know what? I said, I was like, hey, you can come get mine. You got to bring it back full of gas.
But I didn't tell Joey I had to go find some pants though when I got.
And so he was. He was like, really?
Yeah.
Well, and the deal was, he was like, okay, I'll borrow it. I'll let mine run through the night. I'll bring it back in the morning between 6 and 7 with gas. Okay. Well, Luke messaged. I told Luke that, hey, he's got the generator or whatever, and he was like, oh, okay, whatever. He was like, that's a weird thing to let someone borrow, but whatever, you know.
When there's
And I
a
was like, he'll
storm
bring it
coming.
back. And then he was like, he messaged me, and it was probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and he was like, I just text Trey to tell him to crank the generator and to tell him, you know, he was like, but it's not back yet. Come to find out, the guy that I let use the generator went into the hospital this morning with kidney stones. So he couldn't he's been in the hospital all day. And so Luke was like, well, because Luke was like, well, I'll message him and see what's going on. So he messaged him, and they talked, and he was like, as soon as I get out of the hospital, I'll bring it back. So he's here, but let me let me run and talk to him, y'all. I'll hop back on in a minute.
We'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming on. We
Okay.
love you.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you in a minute. I love my chat.
Okay.
I want to read some shit.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye. Trisha said.
So why don't you do that? For a while.
Trisha said, this is so funny, and I just lost it. She said, I always have a pair of yoga pants hanging on the door rack. Where'd it go? She said, I saw a meme that said, I always have yoga pants by the door on a shoe rack. Girl, that is a great idea.
To do what again?
I hang a pair of yoga pants on the door rack at your door for when company comes. I've got an umbrella hanging there. Why not a pair of yoga pants and flip-flops, right? Bugsy's in Utah. I'm going to read a little bit of chat because I have not got a lot in about the chat. Bugsy's heat's dry. I'm jealous of you because I've never been anywhere that there wasn't like 80-90% humidity in my life. Like even the vacation, I've never been out west. So it's sticky hot where I live. Everyone's hot. Thank you, Uncovering, for sharing my PayPal link.
She always does that.
I know. I know. I love her. I always thank her. And I'm going to start looking at a computer, like really seriously, because I'm off for the next 2 days. Tomorrow, I'm going to like actively go look. There's a few computer stores around my area that are like just guys that open up a computer shop and they build computers.
Yeah, don't buy from there. Just don't. Like, let me look on Amazon for you or somewhere else.
Okay, he just shut me down, didn't he? Okay. So we'll look at me and Joey are going to look tomorrow.
Because what it is, you know what it is I just want really quickly, those guys, like, they can't match the price to like what Amazon or like Walmart or any place else, because they're new guys. They only sell a few computers, so they got to make a decent profit off of it. Where like Walmart or whatever, they can make $5. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna, maybe $10 on each thing, but they sell like 1 million of them. So
Mother Dragon said, I have 0 fucks to give. Excuse my language. I have 0 F's to give. If it's hot and I have no AC, you just going to see the panties. I love it. I love y'all. Y'all are funny. I should. Oh, people.
Go ahead. Keep going. Yeah.
I'm looking. Yeah, and that link, if y'all want to share it on your social media,
that's right. That's why I went to Twitter and I forgot to post it. I started reading
EKC
stuff.
People Suck is here, and that's one of my. I love her videos, and I asked her, and I didn't see her answer. She may have. Have you got anything coming, or have I missed something that you just posted recently? Because I'm kind of missing your videos, chick. Oh, she just released one a couple hours ago. Are you okay if we play it, or do you want to wait till a few days and you get all your views? Because Deep in a Thought released one day, and we started to play it, and then we said, well, maybe we'll let him get his views first.
Yeah.
But at the same time, someone else that we played their video last night we played her video the night before last or some night, she messaged me today and said she gained a lot of subs from here because we played her video.
Okay.
So I don't know what her situation. I think she's probably got more subs than me because she made some good stuff. Are you sure? Do you want to let me find it? I'm so excited. I love her videos. And then we can tell everybody to go like and sub.
Is it on her Twitter, or I could just copy her name?
It's on her YouTube.
Okay. No, I mean, I just was wondering if because she follows me, I believe. But let me just go to YouTube and search her name. I'm sure it'll pop up right away. I don't know how many subs she has.
I don't either, but I love her videos. Is it
Yeah,
PPL or
she's only got 306 subs. So
well?
this can give her like 50 subs or something. 20 subs. I'm not sure. So you were talking about at least he isn't trying to slap some titties around. Is that the one?
Wait, what? She must be talking about Toad.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I remember asking about that. I was like, what is that supposed to mean? Like didn't have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but I was like, okay, so that's what that means. So let me go. I just got to change the setting
Okay,
here
so
on
y'all
my.
will talk while he's looking at his settings
Yeah,
up.
you could just read more chat stuff.
I'm not near enough to the ocean, Megan. Like I'm an hour and a half, but I'd like to be like 20 minutes away. I like that. But I'm right between, well, I'm a little further from the mountains than I am the coast, but I would like to be like on a coast with mountains by them. I don't know where that would be, but Mother Dragons is so sweet. We love her. We're going to play your video if you're sure it's okay. And I hope everyone that's here likes and subs if they haven't already. But I'm thinking probably everyone here's already subbed to you. That looks like a golf course.
Looks beautiful, actually.
It
It
is
does.
gorgeous. Oh, Tricia's 25 minutes from a beach. You can go out a mile and stay waist to shoulder deep, no rocks, all sand. Some of the beaches near me are it's not rocks, it's broken seashells. Like Surf City, I don't like going there as much because it's like a beach. You can drive your 4-wheel drive on it, but you're going to cut your feet if you don't wear those shoes. But Atlantic or Moorhead, Atlantic Beach and Emerald Isle, they are just sandy beaches. More sandy.
So when you're ready, you let me know.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's listen.
Katie has had it out for Tyson Gardner.
I love her
She
voice.
routinely claimed without proof that Tyson was a pedophile, grooming young girls and cheating on his wife.
Is the volume okay?
Yeah, but did you start at the beginning?
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
beginning.
Oh, I didn't.
She doesn't have like an intro to it, so
Okay.
that might be a little tip for her. Like, I'm not a real video guy, but yeah,
it wasn't. No, it wasn't her. I didn't have my sound on. I missed it. I started middle sentence, like it was
Okay.
me.
No, but I was just letting her know that she should probably put something, her photo, something that'll run for like 10 seconds before like the video starts, instead of it just going straight into her video, so that people, identify her thing.
I know somebody that can do that with you, and it, I promise, I know somebody that would just do that for you in 5 minutes if you want me to hook you up with someone. Okay, let's listen.
She has posted several screenshots from Tyson's alleged victims that depict a famous social media influencer talking with fans. Not once is the discussion sexual, nor does it ever move beyond DMs. Every single alleged victim Katie has displayed has been above the age of consent at the time they exchanged messages with Tyson, though, since sex was never implied or even hinted, age of consent need not apply. In the beginning of July, I made the following video to highlight how excited and giddy Katie became at the mere thought of ruining this man.
So who is this man that we're talking about? Who's this Tyson guy?
I'm not sure who Tyson is. He's an internet person. Right? Hey, Amanda Pants. Someone in the chat, can they tell us who Tyson is? Because I don't watch KJ. She does have a great voice, Buzzy. I love her little cute voice. We're going to wait for the chat to tell us who Tyson is. I think he's a YouTube person. Pretty sure. Please drop that other mods. What does that mean? Does anyone, EKC, who's Tyson?
Okay, well, should we keep going? And when you see somebody's
I
answer,
saw that Katie had done a video. People actually sent me the link, but I don't know who he is.
He's 40 years old, he's married, he has 4 children, and he's telling a 20-year-old after a few days of inboxing and DMing that he's attracted to her and he can't stop thinking about her and he wants to be with her. So I feel like this could be probably the most damaging.
Wait, is he the TikToker? He's the TikToker.
So,
I saw her video today where he's a TikToker.
Katie's latest attempt involves an 18-year-old girl who conversed with Tyson on a known app that Tyson and his loved ones regularly use to talk to one another. This was not some secret app or account of Tyson's. Katie alleges that Libby told her Tyson requested a picture of Libby in the bathtub taking a bath. However, Katie doesn't show Tyson making this request to Libby. We are just supposed to trust her, I guess. Tyson's videos show him talking rather generic to Libby. He discusses the pandemic, the girls, his wife, and Libby's accent. He also specifically states he wouldn't want to see Libby take a nap in the bath and drown, insinuating that Libby likely said something to this effect beforehand. His videos are as follows.
Libby, just want to say hello, see how things are going. Things are going good over here. We've had warm weather. Tomorrow we're doing a soft opening here in our state, so like the zoo, some children's museums, a lot of fun places like that are opening back up, and so very optimistic that things are moving in the right direction, if you know what I mean. So hoping that it continues that way. And yeah, how are things over there? You guys getting closer to opening? Hopefully you're staying healthy and safe. And
you know, I was joking, right? I just thought that was funny. Well, good. You probably deserve it. Relax. Don't fall asleep in the tub, though.
What's going on?
just wanted to do this before I forgot.
Midstream, really?
And still a lot of
We don't
stuff.
have to
I
fair
don't need
use
you
it. She's
drowning.
here.
That would
No,
be
I
very, very
subbed.
sad. So please don't do that. But yes, relax, enjoy your warm bath, and yeah, hopefully chat with you again soon. It's late over there, though, right? You guys are like
Now,
6.
it's possible that Tyson was looking for more than just online companionship. However, considering he's a bit famous, he's talking with people on social media where every word he types or speaks can and will be used against him in the court of public opinion. It's quite unlikely he is trying to cheat on his family in the public eye. Most of their followers are female and are in the 17 to 35 age bracket. The people he has spoken to are fans of the show. It's far more likely that Tyson is promoting himself and his family by being personable with fans on social media. It's even more likely that Tyson may not have many friends at the moment between being somewhat famous, COVID, and now having Karen Joy and her many followers calling him a pedophile online. Seriously, look at the comment section for her YouTube and Instagram videos and posts regarding Tyson. It's incredibly disturbing how she has led such a defamatory crusade against this man. His conversations with people on social media come off as Tyson just wanting people to talk with while still keeping people at a safe enough distance by them being from other states and countries. Of course, I could be wrong, but I've yet to see anyone post any proof of him cheating or chasing underage girls. And unlike Katie, I hold my accusations to a much higher standard. I will not spread rumors or gossip. I require proof. Speaking of proof of problematic behavior, I'd like to call attention to videos of some degrading and sexist remarks made by Katie's husband, as well as insults and vitriol he regularly mutters in Katie's livestream background against women on social media. I find it odd how she wants to ruin a man husband, father of 4, because he talks about everyday life things with fans on social media, yet then she laughs at and seemingly accepts and tolerates the following disturbing behavior.
So any comment, Red?
Why are you stopping? I want to what?
I was hoping, I know, but I thought you would want to, instead of just watching it, you would say something. People want to hear what.
And I want to watch it through because she's here and she gave us permission.
Okay.
And
I thought you might
like,
want
we
to
don't have to
something
add commentary. I want to see it because
No, we don't have to, but it helps. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but I'm not familiar with the person that we were talking about, so I wanted to watch it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Shopping for a woman. Yeah. You met online. You heard me. Shopping.
And tolerates the following disturbing behavior.
I was online shopping for a woman. Yeah. You met online. You heard me. Pop the titties out. Pop the titties out. Feed. You like her boobs. Who doesn't? They're nice. Slap them around.
I want everybody to suck this up and enjoy it. Did it freeze? What's it say?
No.
You're trying to get me to read it. Hold on. The amazing interview.
No, this one. Thank you so much. This is Kyle up here. You see?
Yeah, but I was going to read it, and it's so tight. Thank you so much, at somebody. The amazing interview. I think my face is finally back to its usual color. The episode will be available tomorrow morning at 9. And that's
okay.
Are you sure that's Kyle?
Yeah, that's when they were still apparently. I'm seeing the date now. It's September 16th, 2018. So that's when everything was, copacetic.
I don't think was that video that long ago. Maybe
This
it was.
Yeah. This comment is at least,
Yeah. I mean, we all knew that he's a nasty person. He's talked about Farrah Abraham's vajayjay. He's talked about that woman flapping her boobies in his face.
Toad has?
Yes, he's disgusting, and he does it in front of his wife, and everyone in her chats are okay with it. But let somebody say the word penis in a chat that she's not making money on, and there's a problem.
Yeah, this is her comment. This is
I
Katie
sent you
Joy's
a link, Beauty Cock.
You see, this is her comment right here. Wow, she's got some boobies though.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a piece of turd.
No, that's her. This is Katie Joy, unless he's writing on her. Doesn't he goes on their I can never pronounce that thing. Canis Dryas or whatever.
Canis Dearest. I think.
Dearest, yeah.
I'm going to actually get a name right. Something that she is not capable of doing. There's facts backing that up.
So this seems like an inappropriate comment.
Oh my goodness. Someone just is Gava Scummer a troll? Isn't that a unirock person? Because they just said that 100 or 666 subscribers, and then the rock and roll hand or whatever. Please tell me.
Oh well, I don't know.
665. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, for now. How's it going, Todd?
Hey, Todd.
Didn't seem
okay, hang on. Let me fix.
He's fixing his mic.
Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
Yep. I'm not running the meeting today, Todd. So that was.
EKC said cans of D. I call the band cans of D's.
I got a quick question. Did I screw up?
No.
Okay.
So let's listen. We're listening to EKC's video that she dropped a few hours ago, and it's about KJ going after Tyson, who is a TikToker that she keeps saying, and I did see her video today talking about TikTokers, where she kept saying, he's in big trouble, and this is kind of a backstory to it. And let's listen.
Okay.
Yep, give me 1 second. I'm going to drop the link to her channel again in the chat, so I got to just scroll down here for a second. Okay.
Slap them around for 20 minutes or so.
guaranteed joy, so they just did.
What the heck are we?
I'm all intoxicated on stupidity, just like all the Reddit people.
It's
He
just
said
that
everyone's stupid besides his wife. Reddit, they're all stupid. He called us stupid. What a great person.
One was left at 1 p.m. and the other one was left at almost 5 p.m. 3 hours to drink whatever she was drinking. Like they have time to fucking deal with that shit.
Oh, this is them talking about me.
No, it's an actual
leaving
place.
a video. It's obviously not me.
It's how many children do you have? So, that shows how fucking stupid this fucking person is. Every one of these fucking people that does this shit, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. He's saying that and they're so...
Stop. Don't yell. Don't.
That's lovely.
I love that doggy, by the way. That was awesome.
Okay.
Why are we watching tortoises copulate?
Because when she makes her videos, she shows stuff around her. Like last time we saw some waterfalls. I love it. That was a good video. Do y'all love how she says don't. It's like she sounds like she has an accent. I don't know. Did y'all hear her say y'all today? Can we play that clip, Joey?
Want to send it to me? Sure.
Isn't it in her group DM? I think I tweeted it. Let me go there.
Yeah, but there's like a million, there's a whole bunch.
Yeah, I'll go to my tweets. I'll go to my media.
Remember, you could put it in the meeting now, the way you just did that, the other link. So I can. That's an easier way to do it.
Copy link to tweet. Go to us. This is so damn funny. And it's like 7 seconds. It's so short. But what the heck is she thinking? Is she really, like last week she said why for and redonkulous in the first 5 minutes of video. Those are my words. But someone said she has used redonkulous. She's never used why for before. And today she's saying y'all? What? And she felt so uncomfortable saying it that she had to make a face and some hand gestures.
What's the greatest form of flattery?
Yeah, I know, right? Imitation.
Go. Ding, ding, ding. Some of that fire you got.
I think EKC saying the end of the video didn't show. She said there was the audio of Todd was what I wanted most, so I attached it to better images. The audio of Toad, excuse me. The audio at the end came with a video too. So did we have a bad link, or
I don't think so.
Did we
it
stop?
Just ended. I'm gonna open up my history and go to it and see what's.
I gotta take a break. Hold up, y'all.
So I got kind of heated the other night. Kind of mad, and I was kind of tired, so I probably said some things and did some things I probably shouldn't have. It happens.
That post wasn't the best thing.
Which one? Which one?
I'll tell you. I'll send you.
Yeah, send me a screenshot. Yeah, I got a little fucked up the other day. Or excuse my language. I got a little messed up the other day, and I was heated. I was heated. I got a little loose with the keyboard. It happens.
Yeah, you gotta remember this is her channel, so I mean.
Oh no, yeah, no, I know that.
Let's see, what is this again? Okay, this is. So we're just gonna play the last few seconds of her video again, just to make sure, because I did see something we didn't see. It did say, the French end fiend which it didn't show before. So we're gonna see if we could see it this time.
I saw it on the other thing.
Don't.
That's lovely.
Yeah, Manya. I'll say something, Manya, when LilRed gets back from wherever she's at. I saw you in the group chat. I'll say something.
Yeah, don't. If it's about that, don't address it here. Just talk about it.
Huh?
About the post, you mean, or what?
No. She wants to come in. Manya wants to come in.
Oh, okay,
I'm still half-assed confused on that. I'm seriously, I don't know what happened, but I will find out later because I'm gonna get bitched at. So I will find out.
Yeah, I'll send you a text on the phone right now.
Yeah, because I was a little in rare form. It happens. Yeah, you love me or hate me, it happens. But nobody's perfect. But yeah, no, Manya was saying she wants to come in. Oh yeah, I'm on top chat. My bad. I need to switch to live chat. That's good. Yeah, switch to live chat. Thank you, Veronica Costello.
Okay. So I sent you a message on. Manya's looking to get in, so you need to send her a link, please.
Okay, got you, boo.
Oh snap! Okay,
Did I miss anything?
got you. No. Yeah, Manya wants to come in. She hit you up a few times and wants to come in.
Yeah, I had to walk away for a second.
It's fine. I told her I'd let you know when you got back.
So is this the only place you don't have the direct link to it? You just have it here, or what?
Huh?
You don't have a. No, I was asking about this message that she sent me the link to.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the group chat for a second. I was like, I don't know.
That's what I thought he was talking about.
Yeah, me too. I was like, no.
Yeah, it's just that it's kind of small when I do it like here. So I was just
that's what she said. It's kind of small when I do it here, but
I'm trying to watch the chat a little bit too, and I stepped away for a minute, but
okay. So this is.
Yo, I made some drunk phone calls the other night. I should not have done. You ever done that?
Is he here?
Deacus?
Kevin?
Is he? I don't see him. I haven't seen him.
Well, somebody's talking to him. I'll send him a link. What the hell? He might not be here, but
I haven't seen him if he is. I don't know. I've been glancing at the chat, but I don't know. It'd be cool.
I like having to answer the doorbell.
Boop, boop, boop.
Hi, Manya.
What's up, guys?
Hey, girl. Hey.
So let me just
Can you
play
guys
this
hear me
real quick.
properly?
Yeah.
I'm just going to play this real quick because it's only 13 seconds, so we can get this out of the way here. Okay.
Yep.
And hopefully everybody hears it. I'll get it all the way to the beginning.
And then get your thing up.
This
so
is
it
like
takes
one
that
of
pin
these vlogs where we just talk about whatever, y'all.
Y'all?
Oh, God.
be tripping,
Sounds so
right?
forced.
Let it play
It
again.
sounds so forced.
Why is the
Repeat.
pin in the middle of the screen? Can you move that? Is it me?
They don't
This
see
is
it.
like one of these vlogs where we just talk about whatever, y'all.
Whoops.
What?
That wasn't intentional. It just hit by
Okay,
accident. Hit it.
y'all look at when she says it, she makes a face and does a hand gesture because she's uncomfortable because that's not her word, it's mine.
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't see the pin.
Okay.
This is like one of these vlogs where we just talk about whatever, y'all. Y'all be tripping, right? Okay.
Okay, that sounded almost like forced, like, you know what I mean, ethnic.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
one
she's.
of these vlogs where we just talk about whatever, y'all. Y'all be tripping, right?
Like, yeah, so it sounds like she just mixed
That sounds
country with trying to
passive-aggressive.
imitate
Copying
black people.
me.
Like,
It has nothing to do with black.
Yeah.
What, she's trying to copy me. Period. She
no, the
said
other
why
part she
four?
forced. him.
Yeah.
She said why 4 the other night. Like, where did you get? She got that from me.
Okay, what's a Y4? Just a quick question. I missed
Exactly.
that.
It's a little phrase that I've been saying for freaking 15 years. I said it one night. My friends made fun of me, and I've said it ever since. Instead of like, why would you do that? I'll say, why 4?
Is that a
I've heard
okay?
that
Like
before,
what?
though.
What
Like,
for?
What the
Y4?
hell? Instead of WTF,
Yeah.
I'll say,
Yeah.
why 4 would you do that?
Yeah.
She used it in the beginning of a video the other day
You know,
with the word ridiculous.
That almost sounds like old English. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, but I've actually heard people say that. You know.
No, it is. It's Y for Art Thou Romeo.
Have
Y
you ever
for
heard
Art
a
Thou Romeo.
journalist say it? Because I've never heard her say it.
I heard Montague
Yeah,
and
but she's
Capulet
not a
say
journalist. Yeah, she's not a journalist. So what are you
it.
talking?
Romeo.
Oh my
Y
God.
for Art Thou Romeo.
I quit.
Just wanted to clarify when you were watching that video before, and I think so. There was a screenshot of Katie's Twitter timeline where she was talking about, oh wow, she's got some boobs though, right?
Right.
Let me just clarify.
It's from
Katie first
2018.
Katie's the
Right.
one that said that with Steve, right?
Yeah, she
about
used
the
that
porn
tweet.
star. Yeah.
Yeah, she used that tweet, accusing at first, before she changed her narrative, to
Mhm.
accuse Steve of being inappropriate towards her, when that tweet wasn't even directed towards her.
Mhm.
So if you look what Steve says in response to that tweet, that's what she used against Steve
When she's the one that said
to accuse him of inappropriate.
Yeah, when she's being inappropriate at the end.
Oh no, she flip flopped what, Manya? 6 times? 6 times she flip flopped the story on where and when it
minimum
happened.
3 times.
3. I counted 6, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
Beth Bryant said
there are a lot of narratives that she put out there. At first, it was this response to her tweet, and then it went to, oh, it was on live stream. And then when she realized suddenly there are people who watch the live stream,
Yeah,
and they're like, where the fuck? And then she said, oh no, it was a private hangout. And Bull
That
chimed
never
in
happened, yeah.
and
Well,
said,
someone said
I've always been there.
Mhm.
And then she switched it to, oh, it was a private hangout where only her and Steve were present, and Steve
Which
was like,
never happened. That never happened.
ever. Yes.
Yeah.
And then she changed it to, oh, I felt uncomfortable because
Right.
he used to say the word penis around a lot. And
That
then
sounds
people
like
started,
6 to me.
Okay, so
and then people started saying, okay, what?
no finish.
Go ahead, Red. No, go ahead, Red.
It's just chat said, hey, I want to clarify. I'm not saying people can't use the term y'all. I don't own it. It's not a Southern. You don't have to be Southern, but just the way she said it, and then she made that stupid face, and then she did that little hand. And I don't think she's mocking. I think she's trying to be more likable by like, because she even said in that stream, I think it was the same stream at the end, is this what y'all meant? Like you wanted to have a fun light channel, so don't mock me though. And that it doesn't come off. She didn't land it well. It didn't land well. And
well, yeah, it's
just
yeah,
said, hey,
I
y'all,
felt like it was
I'm highly intimidated
go on,
too. I
sorry.
use y'all on my channel. Don't be making
Yeah.
fun of our unique accents. And look, someone in
Well,
Twitter
what is
said, I'm
what is
from
K-Jax,
Boston.
though?
Can I? Someone on Twitter said, I'm from, I think they said Boston or New York. Can I use it? And people were like, I mean, anybody can use it. Of course you
Yeah.
can use it. It's a word. Anybody can use it. Well, it's not really a word according
It's
to
a
some people.
contraction of you and all.
Yeah, but
it's y'all.
she just
But what is
stupid.
KJ?
I feel
What
like
does KJax mean? What does that mean?
KJ.
Oh, okay.
KJ, Katie
Okay.
Joy. Yeah. I feel like she's just being passive aggressive. That's what she's being like. That's what I felt personally. But yeah, it kind of shows like
Well,
she's
it kind
trying
of shows that she
overdoing
hates
it.
that people actually
Are
No.
folksy and have natural.
Yeah, she's a hateful person. I'm trying to be nice,
Yeah,
y'all. Y'all know.
Yep. Be nice. Yeah, that's it. Be nice.
Y'all. There we go.
Oh, I see. I didn't even realize you used it there. Oopsie.
Yeah.
I didn't know to make a
Oh,
hand
my
gesture.
God.
It's supposed to.
It's part of who you are as a person, and that's adorable about you. I find it very adorable about you. So
Aw.
yeah, Kitty can try and be relatable like you, but
It ain't
I
working.
like what read. Why don't you read Red? Why don't you read Luna's post
I
right
lived
there?
in Texas for a while. That one. And
The way
so,
she writes it though. Wow.
A whale, a whale,
I
a
lived in
wow,
Texas for a
wow,
while, and sometimes
wow.
say, "I hear you, girl."
All
Mother
my
Dragon
exes
said,
living.
"At Mama
Okay.
Wolf." Oh, thank you so much. I love my babies so. She's talking about her dragons because
Okay.
Mother Dragon share pictures of her babies.
And her
I would
doggies
call
too.
her Khaleesi. I would just call it. She should. Yeah, I would just call her Khaleesi because
Khaleesi?
Mother of Dragons. Yeah.
Right.
Claire says she's obviously a fan, and I did tweet that today. These are KJ's words. If you're watching me, you're a fan. So KJ, I heard my voice in your live stream the other night. You're watching me. You're a fan.
Yep. Mother of Dragons, the Unburnt, the Breaker of Chains.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to start calling Khaleesi up in
Sounds
this bitch?
so cool, eh?
You got to get into the Game of Thrones.
What were you?
Spit it out. Go ahead.
If we can talk about
We lost
inflections
you.
and what people say that they love, like I love the way LilRed says y'all. I love the way Manya says her W's and
I
as
love the way
V's or
Manya
V's as
laughs.
W's. I love the way she says her V's as W's. So any V is a W. It's
Yeah,
great.
we-
It's cute.
So what did you want to say, Manya?
Oh, I was just asking. Ryan, I'll use the name Ryan here. What did you want to talk to Umi about? You said while I was in the live chat, you said you wanted to speak to me about something.
Oh, me? I don't know.
Y'all.
I don't remember.
He forgot about it.
Yeah, I did. You got to excuse me.
He's had some gummies. He's had some gummies
Yes,
already.
I did. I did do that earlier, and I'm quite forgetful at the moment. It was probably about something from yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. I'll when it comes to me, I will remember.
So yeah, I will say that
When I
you
remember,
guys,
I will remember.
you guys say you all. We say you guys. You guys. Yeah, you guys.
No, you don't.
You
Y'all
sound like
say-
a good old
y'all
boy.
Say use. in
No,
New
we don't
Jersey.
say the use. I'm from
use.
Jersey. We don't say use. We say you guys.
They say
You
use
guys.
on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. I'm not being
Use.
I'm not putting a label on it. I'm not trying to whatever, but on Real Housewives of New Jersey, they say use.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they're
but who
really
knows?
fake. Joey's like a good old boy from
So
down
that's
the
not
block.
like
Like
a-
he
is
looks
that
like
an Italian
an
thing?
Italian.
Yeah.
I think that's
I'm
trash. I think that's a trashy
yeah.
Italian thing.
Yeah, but
say
that's
you
why
guys
like the
sometimes.
housewives are, I would say that, without being, those are like like that's like a Snooki kind of,
Yes, yes,
Italian
Snooki. Breast,
person.
but,
You know what
yeah,
I mean? You know what I mean?
Aguido.
The fake
Mhm.
tan and
Mhm.
the weird hair and all
A
the
meatball. Yeah,
heavy duty jewelry and everything like that. And
that's a
it's
Guido's
not
a
like you don't
Guido.
see those people, but they're even they're kind of like, what do you
They're
say?
extra.
Like,
They're
you don't
extra.
see a lot of them there. I mean, there are, like I said, depends on where you are. There's certain suburbs of, of the 5 boroughs and stuff like that, or if you're out on
check your
out in the
IG.
island.
Yeah, no, I've been to parts where it's bad. Like it's bad.
I've never been anywhere. I want to go to New
Yeah.
I've
York
been to
City.
Jersey. Oh God, I've been
Yeah.
all through Jersey.
Jersey's not like, at least my county, which is right outside. A lot of people who work. Well, now it's like, Elizabeth, because what it was is for a long time like Elizabeth and Newark, and that was some of the bad neighborhoods, so
Yeah.
people didn't really live there. But it's become very gentrified now. I
Mhm.
mean, I wish I had bought this house. It was a house, but it didn't have any parking, so that's why I didn't buy it. It was for $79,000. Right out, it was 2 blocks away from the Holland Tunnel. I guarantee you that thing's worth like $500,000 $1 million now.
Oh yeah, just the land. They'll knock the house down.
No, there's no you can't. It's
it's safe. Yeah, I got you.
yeah, it's like a brownstone. Yeah, not
Yeah,
a
it's safe.
brownstone, but it's the connected houses. It's just big
Yeah,
block.
the bureaucracies of
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
there's no.
can't,
You'd be tearing down walls of another building,
Another
and stuff
apartment,
like that. Right.
house, townhouse,
So
whatever, row
it's
house.
just it wasn't very wide. It was 3 stories. The parking was terrible. It wasn't the greatest neighborhood at the time, but now that area is just completely gentrified.
It's all kombucha and fucking avocado toast and
big time money, because as people can't
Quinoa.
afford to live in Manhattan, it just kind of radiates out to like, I remember there are areas that, I won't harp on this too much, so we're talking about this, but like places called Edgewater and stuff.
Mm.
There used to be all the biker bars and all the broken down docks and everything
The
else like
docks,
that.
yeah, down by the docks.
And that
The
was all,
harbor. Mm.
and they clean that up, and that's all really expensive condos because it looks out you're right on the water, and the city is right across the street. The Hudson from it, and the city is beautiful. I hate this.
Yeah, but you still got to be gated and have a security guard there, though. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like it's still going to be gated with security guards.
No, they're not, because they're right on there. That's like Route 5, which it runs from like the George Washington Bridge all the way down.
I bet they got a doorman. I bet they got a doorman.
Well, they're just like condominiums now, or they're the ones that are actually apartment buildings. There aren't really a lot of tall ones. They didn't allow too much of that because I think the people who own houses up who were there the actual houses, instead that would block their view, so they don't allow all these skyscrapers there. so there's a lot of condominiums there, 2-story condominium complexes and stuff like that, and that just is like costs like a fortune. And like I said, like Hoboken used to be like a dump, and that place is just, you can't afford to live there. It's like almost like living in Manhattan.
When she was house shopping, there was a house that was like a mansion, and the price was good, but the backyard was a cemetery. So yeah, no thanks. You could have had a movie made about you. You could have been like, what's that movie with what's his name? Damn it, what's it called? Y'all know
Carrie
him.
Shape?
No, I don't.
Yeah, the movie where the people and the little
Paranormal
girl.
Activity?
No, the old movie. You're too young, Todd. The old movie with little girl, the people in the TV.
The Amityville
Horror. I know what you're talking about. The
Amityville Horror.
No.
It sucked her into the TV. The static sucked her into the TV.
That's the Amityville, isn't that?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's.
Okay, I know which one you're talking about because I remember.
I know what she's talking about.
The guy from the vacation movies. I can't remember his name.
Isn't it Drew Barrymore as the girl?
No.
As a kid? No.
Chevy Chase? You talking about? Isn't it?
No, it's not Chevy. No. I know what she's talking about though, because the backyard poltergeist. Yeah, the backyard opens up and swallows
Mother
them.
Dragons, Jesus, Louises, and God of Scummer.
Thank you, all of you. That is poltergeist. Yes.
Caroline got enough out that I would have known.
I remember when I bought my house here, there was like,
amazing.
It came with like a little magazine that you could see all the houses, and there was a listing that it said it's a couple blocks away, and it says the neighbors are really quiet, and because it's right next to a cemetery.
What are you, like 6 years older than me? I've seen all the movies you've seen.
Me, I'm old.
How old are you? 30?
I'm 36.
Oh yeah, I'm
4 or 5, 6, 7 years. 7 years.
Yeah,
you got 7 years on.
Yeah, I'm older
6
than
and a half. Get it right.
How old are you, Ryan?
You got 6.5. She's 43.
Yeah, you just turned 36, right?
Yes,
Saturday?
I did. Yep.
36, is it?
Yep. Yeah, on Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're the baby here.
Wait,
yes, I am the baby, but I haven't seen Poltergeist.
No. Manya's the baby because she's.
I mean, at midnight. I'm saying it now, but it's fucking midnight.
What was the guy's name? The daddy on Poltergeist? Was it? It wasn't Chevy Chase, was it? Is that his name?
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I can't remember his name right now, but he did all of the Clark. He was Clark on all of the vacation movies.
That's not Chevy. That is Chevy Chase. That's not Chevy
that's Clark. Yeah, that's
that
Clark.
That is Chevy Chase. Clark Griswold. Yeah, Griswold. Yeah. That's Chevy Chase.
Yeah. Sorry.
He did the airplane movies.
I thought it was
too.
the guy who. I thought it was the guy who Craig T. Nelson, the guy who played Coach.
No.
He was in that.
God, Coach. No.
My mind completely blanked out on y'all. Sorry.
I'm just gonna look it up. You
guys are taking me back like 20 years here. Okay, 25. Like since I've seen this.
Monica Shore said, "My mom, no girl, mine did."
What are you watching now?
The backyard swallow people.
So 1982.
Coming, y'all.
Let's see.
It's just chat.
Yeah, it was. See, I was right.
Hello.
Craig T. Nelson.
Hello.
Yeah, Craig T. Nelson. Yes, it was. That is Coach.
Yeah, that's Coach. The guy who's
That's
Steve.
Craig T. Nelson. You're right. That is Coach.
You're right. I was thinking it was.
I used to love
Chevy
Coach.
Chase. Why was I thinking that?
Chevy was in everything. Like back then.
He was.
Chevy Chase was literally in everything back then. Like every movie that came out.
Because I just remember, because he's got a pretty distinctive face, and
Yeah, it's that long face with the hair that comes back and goes down damn near the shoulders.
I had such a crush on him during that show, Coach, and I was super young. when Coach was on TV, but I had a crush on that old man. What the fuck? What's wrong with me, y'all? What's wrong? I also always had a crush on Jack Nicholson. Is that his name? Is that
because Jack is wild. That's why. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
the guy from I had a crush on him. He's a hot. And that country singer Dwight Yoakam. I've got
Dwight Yoakam's in the corner trying to catch my eye.
I've got some old men I've had some crushes on in my life. I don't know why.
Yeah, Dwight Yoakam's in the corner trying to catch my eye.
Because in real life, I always dated younger guys. My husband was 3 years younger than me, and we were 16 and 19 when we got together.
Oh, so you're one of those cougars? Is that what you are? Is that what you're
I'm a cougar. Well, not anymore. I was.
Not anymore. Not anymore, she says.
No, because it got me nothing in life.
She's reformed, Joey. She's reformed.
No, now I just want to be single until I die, because that's the best way to be.
I used to have a crush, and I just saw it, Mother of Dragons, Sean Connery, and when he played in the movie.
Yes.
And I was way younger to be crushing.
What are you talking about?
Which one?
Young George Clooney, man. George Clooney. All day.
Oh, yeah, he's nice.
No,
Matthew McConaughey. He's nice.
McConaughey is a hottie.
What do you mean? Pierce Brosnan from back in the day. What are you talking about? Pierce Brosnan. Sean Connery.
Sean Connery in what though? With what movie are you talking about?
Oh gosh, with him and She's Beautiful.
He's done about 75
Just
movies.
Jamie, I am a horror movie freak. Like, I love any horror movies, even if they suck. I love rom-com, but horror movies.
Are you talking about with him and Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Are my shit.
What's the name of it?
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about Sean Connery, Catherine Zeta-Jones. I know what you're talking about.
The Game?
I'm going to show you.
Is it The Game?
That's
a good movie.
This is one of the weirdest movies that he ever did. I'm gonna download this picture. You got.
She said that Pretty Woman or whatever. I'm like Catherine Zeta-Jones.
What was the name of it?
Entrapment.
Entrapment.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't
it was
seen
with
that
lasers and shit. It was Entrapment. It was good. It was good. I've seen it. Yo, I've seen more movies from the 80s and 90s on VHS than most people have seen in their life.
My brother used to go to A1 Video and rent VCRs and VHS tapes.
My dad had a movie fetish in it. I had a movie fetish, so we like watching movies.
I had a cable wrapped around my lawnmower blades today, and I had to get up underneath it with my brother and like unwrap it and take the blade off and put the belt back on. And do you know, like, the cables that have, it's protected by a sleeve of wire, but there's wires in them. I got stabbed in my hands a bunch of times by little sharp pieces of metal.
It's braided, yeah. The braids come loose.
It hurts worse than a paper cut, y'all.
Yeah, because if you don't get those, you don't get those.
They were
pieces out.
rusted.
Oh God, get a tetanus if they're rusty. Jesus Christ. Okay, within the last 5 years, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm update. I work at the hospital.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
I'm just making sure.
They're going to force me to get the COVID vaccine when it comes. I don't want.
Oh God, make sure you don't get the Chinese one. Get the Russian one.
I don't want to be a guinea pig, but they're going to make me.
Get the Russian one, not the Chinese one.
So, has anybody seen this movie? This is the weirdest.
No, I haven't seen that.
The weirdest
and
Sean
I don't want to
Connery
see it
movie.
anymore, and you just forced me to.
Why? This is Sean Connery. He looks
I
good.
can never unsee
Ruin
that.
him for me. Thank you very much.
What's that?
You just ruined it.
Oh yeah, Clint Eastwood was a hottie too, Sherry. I hear you, girl.
Yeah.
This movie is called Zardoz, Zardoz. And this is Zed. He's a killer.
I've got one of my. The only thing I've got on VHS saved is a weightlifting competition that I was in. And I've got that on VHS, and my baby's first birthday party.
Well, Clint used to be. He used to be the badass though. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Make my day, punk.
Who was the guy? My mama had this thing for Charles Bronson. He made this movie. He made a series.
Charles Bronson's crazy.
He made a series of movies about his wife getting raped, and then he went.
Death Wish.
Yes,
yeah, Death Wish.
My mama loved him, and I'm like, really?
He's batshit.
I don't know.
I always liked him. You know, he did one of my favorite episodes.
I never heard of him besides that movie.
Oh, well, he was in the.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see the Dirty Dozen. He was in the Dirty Dozen.
Do y'all remember the Oh gosh, Dixie Carter, the four women, Designing Women.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Dixie Carter's. It was her real life husband, but he was also on the show. What was his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He was on. He was also in a private PI show.
Magnum PI?
No, maybe it was 2 people in the PI show.
Oh, I wish my man.
Starsky and
No,
Hutch?
he was married to DC. He was married to.
Hold on, give me a second. I'll pull it up. Let me
He
see
was
what
married
hers.
to the woman that played on
Hal Holbrook,
no.
George Ham,
No.
H.A. Or Arthur Carter. That's her
Nope.
3 husbands. Well, because I'm looking at Dixie Carter right now. Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
her.
not Dixie Carter. She's the other one. It was the hoey one, the hoish one on Designing Women.
Okay, so I can go to it'll bring me
I
to
can't remember her
Designing Women.
name.
I know he.
ganky
Yes, I know.
one.
Oh, that's the guy from. It was Simon and Simon.
Simon
right?
and Simon. That guy. He was a
Yep.
hot. I was like 10 years old and I had a crush on that dude.
Oh.
He was so
that
cute.
was
And
that
he
was Delta
old.
Burke. Delta Burke.
Burke.
Delta Burke.
I think he was married to her in real life, right?
And she's still married to him, Gerald McCraney.
Oh yeah,
is his
I
name?
love him. Yeah, he makes me. Yeah, I like him. He's
Simon and
cute.
Simon was a good show. I used to like that, and then got.
I used to too.
What year was this, man? It makes me old now. How old?
You are old. We're all old.
Yeah, but I'm like, when was Simon and Simon on? I want to see.
We're
what year.
not all old, okay?
81 to 89.
Yeah, 81 to 89. Oh man, Jesus, am I old?
Okay, because I was born in 84, okay? So we're not old.
Cute, but Cute Clark said her baby's first birthday was on VHS too. I thought that CC Clark was like in her early 20s. I don't know why. That's just how I always pictured her.
Aw.
Maybe places I've seen her on YouTube. I don't know. Monica Short agrees with me about, I think, Gerald McCraney.
Yeah, it was. I just went to I saw it. You know, I could pull up a picture of him. You want to see it?
Yeah, I still have a VCR too. And do you
really?
Do you know that? Yes, sir. Yeah, I still have a Nintendo. I still have a PS2, and my favorite game is what's the golfer?
Say Crash Bandicoot. Say Crash Bandicoot.
What's the
Say Crash
golfer that cheated on his wife with like 30 women?
Tiger Woods.
I am the best at that game. That can't none of you beat me. Do you understand? None of you.
I used to be able to putt from like
I've got my
100 feet
stuff.
away.
I've got my stuff. My whatever's set up to like you can't get no higher. And my ex-boyfriend, the one that's got cancer now, he would come home and say, "No, I'm not playing with you. All you do all day is cheat, and all you do all day is cheat and set your I don't know what the words are for it, but
settings
to make your percentages good."
Okay, I don't know. Yeah. You were able.
I would get my settings up so I was at like 80, 90, 100% on everything. And no one could beat me at anything on that game.
Statistics. Stats.
Stats, maybe.
Yeah, they're called statistics. They're called stats.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, okay.
Whatever, y'all. Crystal Bill, you haven't been to sleep since last night? Is that what you just said? She said, "Hey,
what do you want?
I'm surprisingly still up from Friday night at 9 a.m. LOL, I get to catch live. Nice to have you here, girl." Yeah, Sam won't bat either. I'm trying to.
This is when this guy, he used to be like one. You know, he was the anti-hero. That's who he was. He was. I mean, have you guys ever seen Kelly's Heroes? It's one of the best movies you'll ever see. Oh, you gotta watch. It is so friggin' funny.
Funny?
Because
a western, a funny western.
No, it's Kelly's Heroes. It's a World War II movie, and he's Kelly, and it's got like Don Rickles, Telly Savalas. It's got a million people in it.
Why does that on the screen not look like a World War II movie to me?
This is for a few
I
dollars
was fixing
more.
to say, like, what the heck?
No, Kelly's Heroes is so in the beginning of the movie, I'll just do it really quickly. He captures a German guy and in his briefcase are 2 gold bars that'd be big gold bars, and he finds out from this guy that like 30 miles behind German lines there's $16 million in gold.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, he makes a little. He gets a whole. His company of guys is on like rest. They're on R&R, and he's like, instead of us being on R&R, let's just rob this bank. And they go rob the bank, and so it has actually good military. It has good action, and it's got a lot of funny stuff. Like I said, Don Rickles is really funny. It's got a ton of people. Donald Sutherland is oddball. He's like, he's just whacked out like tank commander, and it's a really funny movie. It's great. And then Carol O'Connor is like the general. It's like, where are my photographs? Because he's talking about his reconnaissance photographs, and
Just Brett, we can. Well, look, girl, I've still got my memory card. I've still got my memory card with all my Tiger Woods. The word's not stats. There's another word, but I've still got my card with all of my stuff saved, so we can go at it if you wanna. I've got a PS2 also.
Did somebody try and come in?
Somebody
I heard
left.
a little. Okay, because I heard
Manya
a little.
left.
Oh, okay.
He said, "Okay, guys, heading out. Thank you for having me."
Oh, she came back.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I accidentally switched off without saying goodbye, so I was like,
Are you where are you at in your process of moving?
So currently, my car will arrive tomorrow morning. So
you're in the new place now, or
yeah, I'm in Christchurch City right now. My employer has arranged accommodation for me in a hotel till my stuff arrives. I have access to my property, but since my bed and stuff hasn't arrived yet, so my employer absolutely refused that. He said, you can't live there like that with nothing to help you out. So he arranged an accommodation for me. So right now I'm there, and I'm just enjoying
like a B&B, like an Airbnb or something.
No, hotel.
It's a proper hotel. It's a proper hotel.
Oh,
yeah, with this.
Well, that was nice.
Yes, that was very kind of them, and they have also arranged like breakfast and brunch from me with the nearby bar and restaurant, where they just said, just charge to the room and we'll pay for it.
I want to
go.
I want to go like hug Manya because she's all somewhere new by herself, and like, what the heck?
She's been doing.
Well,
she's been handling that.
And I like being by myself, but most people don't. Like, I love it. I like being alone, but
I'm kind of used to it now. It's like,
but like anyone else that tells me they're like chilling by themselves, I'm like, oh, you can come hang out with me. I will love on you.
Yeah.
So Todd, you're still okay. Go on.
Yeah, I'll just say some few words and I'll head out. So basically right now I'm going to set off. I'm walking around a lot, so that's good. I'm using my legs to visit places around here.
Do you have a swimming pool where you're at?
I'm afraid not. And it's not advisable at the moment to use swimming pool because of the COVID situation anyways. So
I'd be in the pool anyway.
Christchurch is at level 2, so we are still required to take precautions and stuff. So swimming pool is not a good idea at the moment. But I'm about to head out for a walk again. I'll go to a nearest furniture store and try and get a new bed for myself. So I was like, I'll say my goodbyes before I head out.
We love you.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, if you have
furniture shopping.
What?
I said enjoy your walk and furniture shopping.
There's a rooms to go buy stuff.
That place is expensive.
I work for them too.
They're high priced.
So do you guys?
Work for Lazy Boy, but now I work for rooms to go.
Okay, cool, guys.
Okay, Manya.
Thank you so much. Cheers.
Okay.
Cheers, mate.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe, mate. Yep.
Yeah,
So do you
I'll stay safe, mate. You also take care, mate. Cheers.
So do you guys recognize him? This guy right here?
With the black thing on his head?
No. Well, that guy.
That's
let me
Sutherland. That's a Sutherland right there. That's a Sutherland.
Yep, that's Donald Sutherland. And who's the guy next to him? Who's the guy on the right? All the way on the right.
Squinting, I can't see.
That's the guy that did my first tattoo. I know him. He looks from here. I dated him once.
I can't tell from that angle.
This guy.
No.
That's Captain Steubing. That's Gavin McLeod. The guy from the Love Boat.
Yeah, people in the chat are saying Love Boat.
Yep, that's the guy from the Love Boat. That's him.
Which
Because he was funny.
Who was he on the Love Boat?
He was the captain, Captain Stubing, the kind of bald guy. Who, you know, he was the captain of the boat. Remember?
He grew a beard.
Oh, this is the '60s, so this is like 7 years. He was on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. I don't know if you ever watched the Mary Tyler Moore Show.
I'm old. I'm young.
He was Murray Slaughter on the Mary Tyler Moore Show, but in this he's Moriarty. So he's like Donald Sutherland is like a hippie kind of guy. He's always like, you know, and Gavin McLeod his name is Moriarty. He's always negative, you know. He's always like something's going to go wrong, and Donald Sutherland, remember in one of them, you know, always with the negative waves, Moriarty, always with the negative waves. And I remember there's this like bridge that they need to cross, and he's like, look, there's a beautiful bridge. And he's like, yeah, but what if that bridge isn't there tomorrow morning? He's like, look at you with the negative waves. Like, you know, he's like, it just went through the whole movie. It was funny. You gotta look, that's a beautiful mother loving bridge, you know. It's like you should watch that. It's a good classic movie. It really is.
Maybe I'll check it out. Is it on Netflix?
I don't know, to tell you the truth.
I don't like old movies. I don't like old movies. Honestly. I like the Gone with the Wind. I like that one. I did.
I can't believe they did something like that. Like, you know, it's.
And let's keep talking about something else.
You couldn't watch it.
Let's keep talking about something else.
What are you talking about, God?
Yeah, let's not talk.
Let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not even go there.
Why they took Gone with the Wind out? Like, Red, like, let's not touch on that one.
I haven't heard about that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So you guys, you know who you remember who Telly Savalas was, or what?
Yeah,
the bald-headed dude, right?
Kojak, yeah, Kojak.
I remember him.
I mean, this movie was just loaded with, you know, it was one of those movies that, you know, it's filled with stars.
Just for the record, I don't watch the news ever because it's depressing. So.
I don't watch it either. Yeah, that's why I didn't know about it.
So if I miss something and I said something about someone I wasn't supposed to, I didn't know.
No, I don't think you said anything. I don't remember you mentioning anything inappropriate.
Well, I've been on here, no.
Okay.
Pick a boo boo.
What, Todd?
So
hey, Don.
Boo-boo?
I don't know. I thought y'all made me feel like I did.
Somebody said the MASH, and so I was born in '85. It's not like I gotta keep it a secret, but I do remember that being played. See, that's why I didn't want to say that, because I'm like maybe age. In years, but no, I'm very.
You're not the right age demographic. I'm booting you right now.
Well,
you're too young. You're too young. I'm just kidding.
35.
I'll out myself that I'm old enough to remember watching Man step on the moon for the first time. So,
But Jesus.
I watched Apollo 11 live.
I'm old enough to remember people saying that never really happened.
I mean, you watched.
We were allowed. I think it was late at night too. We stayed. I remember, you know, because it was like 3 hours long. You know,
37 is young, just Brent.
Okay, hey Joey, who was the producer of Clockwork Orange?
Stanley Kubrick.
Okay, now who was the producer of the moon landing?
Oh, that's what they say, Stanley Kubrick. But that's they say that because he did 2001. Remember
Space Odyssey, yeah.
Joey, what's it called when I go into my YouTube studio and I can go to my stuff that'll tell me the demographics? What's that called?
Analytics.
Analytics, yeah. My analytics shows me what my age demographic is, and we're
you
old,
have good
y'all.
ones, yeah.
We're old.
You have a good one. You have the most of it is between. It's like I think it's 27 and 45, that's the prime, you know, spending market. Those are the people who have some income and they're not too old, you know what I mean? So you have really good analytics, actually.
I wasn't talking about what money they spent. I was talking about listen to me.
I'm right.
Yeah, but that's what the analytics is what is the advertising audience who are, you know what I'm trying to say? Like when the advertisers are looking where they don't want to, like, like Fox's. I'll just give you an example. Their analytics are over 65, right? Those people don't spend any money. The people who are spending money are like the 30-year-olds, the 35 to 20. Kids do spend some money, but they don't have a lot of money yet. So you've had your analytics are the people who have been working long enough to actually have some money to spend. And so when they are going to advertise, that's who they're looking for. Like she's got the age bracket that we're looking for, because when we put up an ad, these people got enough money to actually buy it.
I want to tell just Jamie said she turned 40 recently. Let me find it. Dang it. She turned 40 recently. In March, and even though I canceled it, you canceled your birthday, I want to say my 40th birthday was not as hard for me as my 30th. My 30th, yes, I hit that 30 hit me hard, girl. Hard. Like I cried. Like I'm 30, man. And 40 didn't bother me as bad. Like I felt like I earned some shit when I turned 40. But 30 bothered me really bad.
I can see the 40 thing because it seems like a lot of women have either, it's like the prime of their
40 is
life.
the new 30.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, preach it, Jerry, because that's what I keep saying. Age is just a number. I'm not old. I just have a number.
Yeah, that's what I tell all the parents of the girls I date. I'm like, age is just a number, sir. Please don't be mad at me at Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Girl,
Red
read
just
way before Peter said I started counting back when I turned 40. I started counting back when I turned 29. What are you talking about? You stay 29. That's the number. 30 got to me.
Read just Jamie above her.
Hey, I just got really drunk and cried on my 30th. 40 killed me.
I'm not even going to say where I spent my 35th birthday. Last year?
Don't.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, we don't need
jail.
to know the name.
I bet it was jail.
Yeah.
I know him so well.
Yep, that's exactly where it was. It was in county. Oh, it was a shitty birthday. It was.
My
really
guess was actually
birthday.
going to be jail. I mean, to be a strip club is what I was going to say.
Oh no, God! It was such a shit. I spent a weekend, and it was on my birthday, and I'm like, I hate you. Get me out of here. I got bailed out Monday morning. Went in on a Friday. My birthday was on Friday because this year it's on Saturday. Last year was on Friday. I went to jail on my birthday. I was like, oh God, I hate life.
So, did we want to watch that video from yesterday, or we want to?
Daddy,
we want to stay.
You are not old. You're only as old as you feel and think you are.
I feel 60. What are you talking about? My joints feel 90.
So, Debbie, you're an awesome person, and I would have never, ever, ever thought you were.
She's hanging with this young peeps.
Yeah, she's here every night. You go, girl. You tough ass cookie.
Right.
Red, will you say hi to my friend Jennifer? She's like my only YouTube friend, I guess.
Jennifer Ann. Hey, girl.
As long as she goes by Jennifer and not Jenny, we're all good.
What's Jenny?
I have three.
Jenny from the block.
I have 3 exes, and they're all named Jenny.
I will tell you that my ex-husband had a lot of mistresses named Jennifer, and I hated them all.
I have.
I've always had this extra hate for Jennifer's, but I got over that like 10 years ago.
Jenny. Yeah, I have 3 exes named Jenny, and I have that name tattooed on me. So let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Well, that's your stupid ass fault. That has nothing to do with
Let's not go there. We're not going there. So call her Jennifer. Jennifer's fine.
Who would get a tattoo? Whatever.
Look, I don't want to go there. I said it. Okay, I don't want to go there.
Hey, Jennifer, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed the chat. And
it's covered up.
And
she just says Jen, not Jenny.
Jen is okay. Jen is okay. Jen is also.
We don't care what you think.
Yeah.
I know you don't. You hate me now. I must have done something.
No, I don't hate you. You're coming here tomorrow, right? Nope.
Mother of Dragon said my ex-husband is dating a woman that has the first name as I have.
That's what? I didn't hear you.
Same first name as she has.
Yeah.
Oh, God. do you have a
isn't
very
supposed to be
common
known.
name, Mother of Dragons, or is it just like weird? Is he like dating Leticia or a Janicia or a Karen? I don't know. Look, my mama's name is Joyce. She married my dad, of course. And then my dad's brother married a Joyce. And there were 2 Joyce with the same last name. So
wow.
it's not rare. But my last name is very rare, and my married last name is very rare. So
The first person I ever kissed was my first cousin.
yeah, that's weird. Don't tell that in public again.
Sounds like you're from where I'm from, but I didn't do that. But you know that happened a lot.
We were encouraged by my dad and my aunt. Like we were actually encouraged. It was weird. Her name was Cheyenne. It was very strange.
I thought your dad was like a doctor.
He is.
And he was like, yeah, this will be good for experiment.
He's from South Carolina. He went to the USC, the Gamecocks.
Are not okay with cousins and cousins.
Yeah, they were. My dad was.
Well, I'm from North Carolina, and I'm just going to tell you.
Yeah, you didn't see Cheyenne. If you'd have seen Cheyenne, it'd have changed your mind.
Is she your second or third cousin? At least let her be your second.
Her mom was my first. She's my second.
Oh God! Every cousin I've got is hot. I've got a great bloodline. Like my brothers are good looking. I'm beautiful. Just kidding.
and modest as well. And very modest.
I was joking, but my cousins are all hot AF, and I mean like hot, but still, like I had a third cousins that were into me, and my mom was like, "That's your cousin," and I'm like, "He's my third." Like,
yeah, right,
right. And my mom was like, "No."
It's too close. Right. It's like, no, it's only like a 25% chance. It's fine.
My best friend's married to her third cousin. Or four. He might be her fourth. Like, it's so far.
Can I just say that most kingdoms in history were brother and sister, and there's only a 25% chance of having offspring that's affected? Do you watch
90 Day Fiance? Because
that's an incredibly high percentage.
The 90 Day Fiance.
1 in 4.
Which couple is it on 90 Day? Which couple is it to the chat on 90 Day Fiance that I think it's the one with Brittany, the rapper girl that's with the guy from he's Arabic or Islam. And,
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
And his family's saying, "Why don't you just marry your cousin and leave this girl alone?"
Mm-hmm. No, it's okay. Like they keep it in the family. That's how you keep money in the family over there.
My daddy said it's fine after your 13th cousin.
My daddy said
that's
it's
what
fine.
my daddy would have said too, Don. He said,
look,
my daddy would have said, "Don't ever touch anybody you're related to them all. Don't touch a man." My daddy, I was the only girl. I was the baby.
Look, we used to go to family reunions to pick up women, okay?
Well, then tell people you're from
TMI.
I'm just fucking around on that part. The other part, I wasn't. I did kiss my cousin.
I never kissed my cousin. Never.
So do we want to, I just saw Sean Hufford, because maybe we can get him some subs. Well, he doesn't get a lot of views, so maybe some people will go over to him.
Does he want to come in?
No, he dropped a video a few minutes ago.
But I
guess
if he will say something in the chat, I'll give him a mod wrench long enough that he can drop his link.
I could just drop the link, you know what I mean?
Well, if you got a link, I can do whatever.
Yeah. Because I'm on the page. I don't know why.
I love Sean Hufford, y'all. He's got the most soothing voice. If for nothing else, if you're going to sleep at night and you can't fall asleep, no, that sounded bad because his voice won't make you go to sleep. But he's got the best voice. Like, I'm like, please come talk to me in my chat, Sean. He won't put you to sleep.
It's fine.
So if you watch, go. It's only a 6-minute video. So if we see it here, please go to his channel to actually watch it, so he gets the.
I watch all of Sean's stuff.
Yeah, I don't think he really cares.
I love when he's talking and his girlfriend's in the background talking too. Yeah.
Yeah, I like. Oh Jesus, I can't. Side strike.
Side striking, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I watch all of his stuff, but one time there was a tweet that got put out that like he said like something about me, and I was like mad at him, but we're good now.
Okay.
It was a misunderstanding. It was a long time ago.
So apparently, Jason thinks he's an expert analyzer.
He's an
of,
idiot.
Yeah,
He
so,
thinks he's an expert. He's not.
I mean,
even
everything.
human.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I love Sean Hufford and his girlfriend. They're amazing.
Well, hello everybody.
Oh, I heard his voice.
The lulls just keep coming.
He's got the best voice ever.
There's a hate boner.
Sorry, Todd, but you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking chopped liver now.
That's what
I'm like, what is that? Where's that come
By
from?
Jason, as always.
Listen to that voice, y'all.
Well, Jason, the self-proclaimed expert at spotting fake screenshots a mile away,
yeah, because that's what he
has
does.
been given a screenshot that he hasn't figured out is fake yet.
Because he's a
What I'm
dumbass.
talking about
Yep.
is my little incognito window here because he's got me blocked. Oh snap! I can't log onto the website. Let me know what's up. And what's this about?
That's bullshit.
It's about the case for non
Thank you,
sequitur.
Spirit. I appreciate it.
And if you look, ECF number 34 posted on the 28th, which is today. Order on motion for order to show cause and motion to set aside by the court. Well, here's a problem. The way this website is generated, the first line will always be white, and it will alternate back and forth, white, kind of gray, white, kind of gray. But it will always start out as white. Another thing to notice is look at the formatting. You'll see that whoever did this copy-paste hack job didn't line up the existing formatting that is actually in the proper order. They added a gray here, different size gray for the entire section here, and even on this border, it's wrong. Jason, you're not having issues logging on to a public website.
Yeah, you can't.
That doesn't require a login.
Yeah. I never
because
logged
you
in.
can't see that order on the 28th, it's not because you can't log in, it's because it doesn't exist. But you bought it hook, line, and sinker because it's anti-Steve.
Oh man,
bias.
What
Something
an
you
idiot!
Say you don't have.
It doesn't
bias,
even.
yeah.
It doesn't even
Now-
exist, and he bought it. It's not even. Oh my god! What an idiot! What an idiot! Oh man.
There's been some other replies. Oh, well, first let's actually go back to the docket to show that it actually doesn't exist.
Right. The real docket.
Window.
Oh look! Wait a minute! I just want to
So,
go back here for 1 second. One of my favorite people. You recognize that right there, don't you? See where my mouse is?
I don't see it.
I see
Fiona
it, but I
Ro-
can't. Fiona
Yeah,
Robertson.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fiona.
God.
Oh god.
Fuck me running in circles. Excuse my language.
So we'll actually leave the judge blank. We'll do the same search.
Claire just peed her pants.
Chose 3 cases just like they did.
I wasn't laughing
Curtis
at you. I'm
versus
laughing
Curtis.
with you.
What's about? Because of his voice, or what? Why'd she pee her pants?
No, something that I think that someone else said.
Oh, okay.
Go to the dockets. Oh, look. ECF 34 doesn't exist. White is on top. It's the same for every single case. White is always on top. But what they did to fake this screenshot is they quite literally went down to order 24, or the, what is it, 26?
What's he saying that it's always white though? I'm missing
Sherry
this.
is killing me with her magnifying glass jokes because, girl, I love you.
This thing right here. What? So go on. What? Read her one of her jokes. Go ahead.
No, she said, she just keeps on and it's making me laugh. I don't have my magnifying glass to see anything.
Okay.
Like she's making old person jokes, and girl,
Oh,
you
okay.
go up to that little 3 little dots at the top of your screen, and you magnify your screen to 120 or 140, and
Yeah.
and you do like I do because we got bad
Yeah,
eyes, but
yeah.
you are cracking me up.
You could just hit Control Plus and it'll zoom in. Control Plus. and
Don't
it'll make
confuse them with hotkeys, man. Don't do it.
I know.
Yeah, they went to ECF 26. copied all of this
Yes, you can
and
share
made a
any
new line
links.
and put that on top and just shifted everything down. But Jason's an expert at finding fake screenshots. And he was fed one by one of his people on Discord. People that he trusts. They fed him a fake screenshot, and now he looks like a dumbass.
Because
he always looks like a dumbass.
Oh, I was just joking. I was.
It was a joke.
Yeah, it's always a joke. Always
Always a joke.
It's always his out. It's always a joke.
Just
his
trolling. Whenever he's caught being wrong, his answer is always, "I was just joking." No, Jason, you're just a moron.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
So, ECF 34 doesn't exist. Nothing was put out today. Anytime anybody puts in a affidavit to respond, the other side has an equal opportunity to respond. So, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these in here. Robert Beatty says he can't find it on the website. There's a reason. It doesn't exist. Fiona Robertson. It's not on the one I see either. Also, the page is strange. All the column widths and formatting are shot. Maybe some problem with their website. Their website's fine. It's a fake screenshot.
Give credit to Fiona for not being a total dumbass.
Somebody else. I don't see it on the public website. Last entry I see is 33. Because there is no 34. Yes, I see 33 is the last entry, but Uni's site seems similar. Well, it's because they use the website to create the fake. And this is just somebody posting with a goose drumming on the thing. Oh, somebody actually identified it as a fake. All the top entries will be in a white background. That is correct. That's how the CSS works on the site. That is also correct. But this has been retweeted. Oh, I don't need to retweet it. I can't see it. I won't be able to see it because I can't log in.
Right, yeah, you can't.
If I log in, it'll actually block me from Unirock's channel.
Yep. When you're blocked, you can't see the
retweeted. It's been liked 5 times.
5 dumbasses.
Yeah, and he's already done the, Sean, it was a joke, my lordy buddy. No, you got caught being a dumbass buying a fake screenshot. Like, I've actually predicted you would say that. So well done. Every single time you are caught being wrong or lying, all of a sudden it becomes a joke.
So let's have a little poll here. Who has the better voice? Sean? Or 1 for Sean? 2 for Todd?
I would read it if I could see.
That's just busted because I've been smoking a lot of cigarettes lately, and my voice is really fucked up.
Onto the website, someone let me know what's up.
I'm gonna say Todd. This first person, I didn't hear what y'all were hearing. Sorry.
Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You get 1 vote.
Claire, if you don't stop spazzing ones, I swear to the good Lord Jesus.
I want to see this.
I have a wrench.
1.
And I know how to use it.
1 and 2. Okay, you're getting some love here. You're getting some love, you know.
Jamie, spam the 2.
Jamie's from North Carolina too, and she knows how to do it. We from Carolina, we stick together.
All of a sudden it becomes, I was just trolling. No. You fed a screenshot, you took it as real because you're a dumbass. That's all there is to it, Jason. Have fun with that.
So if you can give Sean a, maybe a sub or an view.
You can say it's a joke all you like. So what you're saying, Jason, is you're willing to fake screenshots to push a narrative. Well done.
No.
But if you want to play it with a joke narrative, you can do that.
That's why I would love
But
to
you
make
just
this
admitted that
channel
you fake
about
screenshots.
bringing views to small channels.
Yeah. And you're a smaller channel, but you still help out the other.
But the channels I'm bringing views to have more subs than me, but I would still like to bring them views.
Yep, you do.
Yeah, Jason is a whole ass joke.
Yep.
Oh, that's my words. Where'd you hear that?
So, I think that pretty well sums this up. Jason bought something, thought it was real, pushed it.
I'll be right back.
Got called out on it, and all of a sudden it becomes a joke.
Wow, I can't believe he actually, you see this video here? Red's Rhetoric Cuck versus Burger. this is where they made fun of, like, you should see the comment section. This is Trolls versus Trolls. Have you gone to Trolls versus Trolls?
I did today. I saw a link somewhere.
Yeah,
when
I put
was...
it up. Yeah, I put it up.
Okay.
In the
Yes.
Discord? Yeah, I put it up in the Discord.
Yes, very nice.
I can't help coughing. I cough.
Like,
I
you
do
know,
too.
they were the whole comment section, because it's just like, you know, it's him, like, Kyle just made up this whole, you know, so there's no, of course, like, no evidence, like the, you know, the shooting or, you know, whatever, you know, story.
The alleged drive-by.
Yeah, all of that stuff. No evidence, and Kyle tells a story about what Reds told him, and he did a stream about it too, but he doesn't have any of that, you know, there's no clips of it. And you know, at one point, you know, even, you know, so, you know, Kyle's just hedging his bets a little bit. He goes, I'm not sure if it's true or not, and Jason's like, no, it's true. Like, he's asking Kyle about this story. He doesn't know about it, but he knows it's true, you know, because it's just unreal. He's just such. I can't believe he actually. The comment section just killed him. They're all making fun of Kyle and Jason. You know what I mean? It's just
good.
Even right. Do you know who Right the Hand is?
Yeah.
Even Right. He's a flat earther. He believes the Earth is flat. Even he was making fun of Jason. You know what I mean? It's like. I remember that some guy in his comment section is like, I have to agree with everything you just said, even though I hate you, like, completely. He's like this guy. He's like a flat earth. He actually did like MMA, you know, it wasn't like real punching or anything, with a woman, and she beat him because she actually was a, you know, did it as
they rolled. Yeah, they rolled together.
And she got him.
They rolled.
Dottie. I love
got him an arm bar. She got him in a crossface. She got him like 7 or 8 times in like 2-3 minutes. It was great.
He got all tired out. What's that?
Yeah, he got worked.
Can we watch that stuff on here or no?
Yeah,
he got. You mean the thing with the MMA person?
Yeah,
I'll
he
see
got
if I can
worked.
find it. Yeah, I'll
he
see if I
got
can find it.
straight worked. She let him tire himself out for like a minute, and then she just worked him.
that was his excuse as well. I don't have the conditioning that you have, and but you said. But
he said he could beat that woman. He was like, "I'll beat that." Yeah, oh yeah. She worked you, bro. She fucking straight worked you.
Hey everybody.
Oh,
hi, Dottie.
What's
Hi,
going on?
Dottie. They've been
Hello.
asking.
Oh, I had to go grocery shopping. I know, boring life, right?
Yo, give me some groceries. I don't want to go grocery shopping. I'm afraid of COVID.
That's what masks are for.
I know, but I'm just afraid people touched everything in the store already, and I'm just stupid.
Well, you know when a good time to go shopping is Friday evening because no one's there really, so worked out pretty well.
I think I'm just gonna go shopping on like, I don't know, Postmates or something.
Is Dottie here? I see my Dottie.
I'm here.
Yay!
Sorry I'm late.
Did you get all your groceries?
Yes, I did. I ain't gone grocery shopping in a month for real.
Right?
We were running low, so just had to get it done. But I'm here now.
I always put my earbuds in backwards. Why does it even matter? If you can't tell the difference by the feeling, why does it matter if there's an L or a...
Because they're designed to actually stay in that part of your
my
ear
ears
and
are
not
awkward.
fall out.
Well,
You're special. We know that.
y'all, as long as you know.
We know.
Your left is your right and your right is your left.
You're special.
Look, me and my brother were laying
that's
on.
wrong.
Me and my brother were laying on the ground. We both have 0.0 turn mowers, and I've been waiting for him to come here because my son wrapped a cable around my blades, and it was so hard that it jerked the belt off of one of the pulleys. So I've been kind of waiting around for him to come mow his land beside of me on my day off because I don't want to bother him, but it got really deep. And today we were laying on the ground on each side of the mower, and I'm right-handed and he's left-handed. I'm laying on the wrong side and he's laying on the wrong side, and we're trying to pass the cable around to each other, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, you're left-handed, dude. Like, it took us 3 times longer than it should have to fix that lawnmower because we were laying on the wrong side.
You laid down on your weak side, not your strong side.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to pass. I was laying down and I was using my left hand to pass him to pass
and your right arm
cable
dominant.
to his right hand, and that's not how it works.
Yeah, your right arm dominant. He's left arm.
Well, he's kind of he can
Ambidextrous.
Yeah, with sports, anything. But I don't know about today. I couldn't do what I was trying to do with my left hand.
Yeah, I don't use my left hand for much.
In sports, he can use his left hand. He doesn't write with his left hand, but he uses it for
My
everything else.
brother is like right-handed with sports, but with writing, he's left-handed, and he turns his paper the weirdest sideways to write. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I would see people do that every now and then. I do see people do that.
And he's 8 years older than me, so I didn't grow up with him where I really paid, like when we were doing schoolwork, he wasn't around. But I'm like, why come when you, like, because we had to sign papers together when I bought the house that I bought because it was our dad's. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm left-handed, and I don't write that crazy way. I write up and down.
Do you turn your paper sideways when you write?
No.
Don't lie.
And do you cover?
I see people do that every day. It's really
I do
strange.
not. I'm not that crazy left-hander where you curl your hand all the way around and right upside down. No.
Most people do.
And you
Most
cover
lefties do,
what
you're
you
right.
write while you write, like it's.
Yeah, well, on my pinky, you used to get the lead from writing with pencil when I was younger, just because your hand drags across what you wrote already.
Yep.
It's weird.
And it smears it.
I'm right-handed, and I do turn my paper sideways.
What?
And I hover over it like I can't see. Yeah,
you're
I get made fun of. Yeah, I get made fun of. Like, why are you like? Do you need glasses? No, I just have to be. I don't know. It maybe like I didn't want somebody copying me or something when I was a kid.
So you might like this one, Red. I think. Oh Jesus, I can't believe I can't. I know it. Oh, Chastity. Chastity wanted to see if we could see this or not. So I got your name right. Did I say Chastity, or is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
I got it right. Yeah, because I was almost
There it
going to
is.
say.
He's about to get worked.
This is pretty funny. The girls, you're gonna enjoy this because he's a cocky mother. He's a cocky.
Yeah, he's about to get his ass handed to him several times, like arm bars, cross faces, like a lot. He's about to get worked.
So this guy is a dumbass flat earther too.
One, when all this was recharged, I wasn't going to give you any publicity. That was like the thing. But nobody was. You, I gotta say, you surprised the shit out of me. Not only did you show up and stick to your word, but you also, even after it didn't happen, you still agreed to make this happen. Yeah. So I think you more than earned the fact to get your voice out there. Cool. I gotta say, it's like it's pretty stand up of you to just continue. So with that said, I don't know really the way to put it.
I'm just gonna pause it for a second to let it catch up. Like buffer a little bit so it doesn't do that anymore.
Melissa
Did you want to read?
Gonzalez said I'm right-handed, but I turn my paper sideways.
Those people do it. It's weird.
Well, I've never seen a right-handed person do it though.
I've seen it. I've seen both. Yeah.
I do it. I turn mine sideways.
Are you
I just
right-handed?
didn't want to say. Yeah, I just didn't want to say anything.
But how can you read what you're writing when it's up and down instead of being
Because
in front of you?
it depends on how you write. Like if you're looking at it with your head cocked sideways, you might need to turn your paper.
Look, I'm gonna show you. Can y'all see me?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
hold on.
ma'am.
Let me see. Let me go to the meets.
I just well, I gotta
Well, see, I might write with my paper turned sideways, but
I mean the lines aren't going the other way; they're coming down. I'm still writing the same way. It's
the way you're leaning on your desk, girl.
Yeah, I have a big old hump in my back by now.
Yeah, but we don't write anymore. Not since school. Like, what do you need to write for?
I have to write every day, all day. That's my job.
Right? Kids
you
don't even know
sharp,
how to
that's why.
sign their names
Oh my
anymore. I
God,
swear
my
to God.
son, my oldest son does because I taught him. My youngest son, I taught him. My youngest son, we went to the bank, started his account. He doesn't know how to write his name in cursive, and I'm like,
that's
what
what I was going
the?
to say. They don't teach cursive anymore.
Well, they
I was like,
stopped
what?
and then they started back. I don't know what
Oh,
happened
did
after
they?
that. I don't know because my kid was that
No.
age. They started back.
Yeah,
but
I don't think
I
they
think
teach.
they stopped again. I don't know.
They don't. Yeah, everything is
But
print.
everything's digital now. But the last 2 loans I had to sign for, I did digitally online. Didn't even have to go see anyone in person.
Oh
You
yeah,
they send you the contract. You sign off on that DocuSign that they use, and
every day of my
done.
life, someone brings me a bunch of boxes of paper, and I have to let them scan my badge. But then they'll make me sign the paper, and I can just do a straight line. It don't even matter. It don't matter if they can read it. They don't give a damn, and I don't either because I'm fed up. So I just like scribble. But yeah,
I don't. Yeah, see, like if I'm like trying to write like a paper of, you know what I mean, like a, when I used to write cards to put, either to my, to anybody, I can't write in print. I have to write in cursive. I can't do it.
Hey, Shins, my girl. I see you, boo.
Technology and texting, I think, really messed it up. I know for me, even when I got into texting like years ago, I wanted to shorten everything, and that's not good because then you
Right.
will
Yeah.
forget
It's
the word.
bad habits. Yeah.
Yeah. Joey, Claire wanted to know, or they want to know who the people were in this video.
So
I said I wanted to watch it, but just because it was
this guy right here, where I'm moving the mouse, his name is Right the Hand. You can see it in the title up here, and he's a flat earther. He makes videos. He believes the Earth. It's a deception. The Earth is not a globe. Space is fake. There is no real. There is. NASA is a big conspiracy. And I've seen him in these. He's a total, like, you know what I mean. He's really aggressive towards the women. I'm trying to say, there's not a lot of them in that Discord, but when he talks to them, he kind of brings up, it's very misogynistic the way he does it. So I think he has stated that he can kick any, there's no woman that can ever beat him. That's what the premise of this is, that because of his physical power and his stature. Go on.
Thank you, Tammy, for the PayPal. I got it. You did do it right. Woo woo! Thank you, girl. Love you for $5. Thank you so much.
I just can't believe people believe the Earth is flat. That just boggles my mind.
Yeah.
That pisses me off when I see people harassing kids on the playground at school, telling them their teachers are lying to him. That makes me want to go act like a redneck.
So this other guy,
Show
he
your ass.
just like runs the dojo, or where the gym where the event was taking place. So he arranged the fight. So he's like kind of like a nobody in this thing. And you're gonna meet the girl, and she's gonna come in like a minute or so, like that. So
She's gonna wax his ass.
The guy that runs it probably already knows, like, dude, you are about to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because she does competitions.
Yeah. No, I wish they could have had striking. Like, I wish they could have had striking, because she'd have busted his face up with elbows and knees and shit. Like, he'd have been beat to hell.
I don't care about his conditioning. Forget it.
Views on everything. Yeah, I think the biggest misconception that came about this is that people are like, oh, Chris said all men can beat trained women. That's not what I said at all.
That is what he said.
Me, because I am in good shape. I watch jujitsu. I have some knowledge. I'm not just a guy walking out of the street. And everybody is saying that, oh, Chris said just some guy walking out of the street can beat up a professional female fighter. That's not what I said. In order for a guy, in my opinion, to beat a professional female fighter, they need to be in amazing shape. They need to have coordination, reflexes. You gotta be a warrior. You gotta be somebody that is very athletic.
And he thinks he's a warrior.
You're not just gonna get some computer program and pull him in there, put him in there, and he's a guy, he's gonna win. That's not gonna happen. And everybody's thinking, oh, Chris, you're saying just because you're a guy, you're gonna win. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying It's because I'm a guy, because I'm in shape, because I'm fast, because I have some jujitsu like knowledge. You know, I've never trained classes, but I know what more. I know what a rear naked choke is. I know what guard is.
Super stupid.
Expressions to most people, they'd be like, "What's guard?"
He's awfully cocky.
Okay, so that's the person that I'm talking about.
That's what he's like.
You know, that would just
when you see him in the chat, he talks about it. Like, he's always giving you examples of, like, he's using Santa Claus, and his analogies are just horrible, and he's really stupid, and he keeps getting banned, and he just comes in as a different person, and then everybody, you know, he's got a very, very unique style, so everybody right away knows it. This is right to hand again, and he gets banned. He actually will change his name back to what it, you know, to right to hand, and he'll get banned again, and, you know.
Sounds like Keon.
He is. Keon of the Flat Earth.
Wow.
I do want to touch on one thing that you said that, which is kind of like, I guess, been the biggest controversy.
Sure.
And it's been really the word for word, what was said, is 90% of men.
99.
You know what I'm about to say. So 99% of men could beat a woman.
99% of women. If we're going to be the words, 99% of men, that means you take 100 guys, okay? Put them there. Take 100 women, put them there. Just random samplings. Take one guy, one girl, put them in. 99 out of 100, that guy beats that girl. That's what I think.
He's full of crap.
That's what.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I mean, well, and this experiment's kind of, it's more towards what I would wanted to find out, because I know a guy can beat up a girl like that.
Hey, well, I guess he didn't know too well.
To get stronger. That's what being a guy is like to a girl. And and people who don't know this, the difference between a guy on steroids and a regular guy, that difference is smaller than the difference between a man and a woman. Untrained, again, these are, you know, that's just that gap. So like, just a normal man is like 3 times like crazy steroid strong if he was fighting a girl. So like, that's where like, hey, can just strength overcome skill? And that's where I'm like, hey, this is an actual test. Just putting some girl that doesn't know against anything against some guy that doesn't know anything, that doesn't prove anything. That proves that biologically one is bigger and stronger, which we all knew. And the whole point of this was, can skill overcome that advantage? So that's why I'm happy that it's Tara.
Tell a quick little story that's related to this?
Yes.
When I was in college, I played basketball, and we were actually Division I, and we were actually really good. And during the off season, we used to play as a team during open gyms, and all the guys who thought they could play basketball always wanted to play us. You know, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna beat the women's basketball team." We would kick their asses. I loved being in the paint with the guys, because I would throw elbows and knees to their you know, to their hamstrings, and they're like, "Oh my God!" I'd back them up my butt, because that's what God gave women butts for, is to back guys down in the paint. And they're like, "Oh my God!" They thought they were gonna beat us. I was like, So this guy's making me mad, because, you know, for one, I'm not your average woman. Right. I could probably beat up a lot of dudes if I really wanted to, but, you know, guys like this is what always made me mad.
This is why we wanted to show this, because I think they're gonna enjoy watching him get his ass kicked.
I like that story.
Mission skills. Great record. Yeah, so it's you know, a little nervous, but very anxious to see what's going on. Yeah.
Now I gave her the opportunity to just say whatever, open up the floor, say whatever she wanted to say. I'll give you the opportunity to say.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't got much to say. People are going to make their judgments. How they're going to make the judgment. Anybody knows me knows.
I guess we missed the part. They must have cut out the part, or because I just found the link. So I guess she's already spoken, unfortunately. So we'll see. I'm not sure.
That's it.
All right, cool. All right, let's do it.
Ready?
Give a little space. Go.
This thing did some funky thing.
Look at her legs compared to his. She's got some powerful legs. He's already getting tired.
That's because he was doing all the dancing around earlier.
she's just like rope-a-doping him. She's just letting him wear himself out. She's just hanging. Like, go ahead. You keep struggling. You keep going. I'm just gonna
Wear yourself out.
let yourself wear yourself out. I'll let you. You could be on top of me, but you're not controlling me. You know. And then she's gonna kick his ass. So he's already breathing heavy.
Huffing and puffing. He sounds like you and you taking a walk.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll stop.
Yep.
And she's laughing at him because he's not even breathing at all. You know. Like,
I thought he was in excellent shape.
yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. Bro.
Tried for the guillotine. He tried.
I know. I got nothing on.
She's literally laughing at him.
Yeah, she is. Because it's easy for her. And there it is. He's done.
AJ's live.
Air. I'm dead.
Dead.
Yeah. I can't do shit.
Tap out, Brota.
Oh, love it.
Oh, I'm gonna choke you.
He's like, hug me.
All right, guys, touch him up.
Hug me, mommy. I need your mommy.
Thank you. That was nice.
Love it.
Let me see it. This is.
There we go.
Just want to make sure this isn't the same.
No, it's round 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez Louise. She's
Right
like,
away,
I'm
she
still
got
gonna
it.
beat you. He's like, can I take you on a date, ma'am?
Triangle choke. Here it comes. He got it in. He's gonna tap. She's got it locked in. He's not going anywhere.
Oh, he's out of it.
Who
He's
said
choking
that?
him
He's got
now.
his arm in the way, but got under his armpit and his throat. He's not going anywhere. I don't know if she let it
He's
go.
like,
She's
will
going
you
for the
make
arm
out-
bar.
He's like, will you make out with me, girl?
She's trying to get his hand free to go for the arm bar. Get his arm, get his arm, get his arm.
I'm out for
She
girls.
switched mount to get it. Oh, she's still going for it. Put him in the cradle.
He got beat by a girl, y'all.
Trying to fucking finish that. He's like, no,
Mama Wood
no.
said she's getting ready to be his behind. Yes, ma'am. She's
So you
gonna
see-
put him to sleep like she's his mama. She's gonna go
She-
night night, boo. Night night. Just go night night. Just shut the
Watch
heck
this
up.
arm bar. Watch this arm bar. Here it goes. Here it goes. Pull it out. Trying to
go,
get arm
girl.
bar. Nope. She's gonna get it. And she does get an arm bar on him at some point. She keeps looking for it.
But you notice that this round he didn't get on top of her at all. He never controlled her. She controlled him the entire
Here it
time.
goes. Here it goes. Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out. She wants it bad. She wants it. He's not going anywhere from there. Like he's not.
Women are always stronger in the in the legs. I think personally.
She's gonna pull out. She's gonna pry his arm out and then arm bar him. She's just waiting him out. Yep. Oh, pry it loose. Get it loose. Get it loose. She's like, look, get those fingers out of the way. Get the fingers out of the way.
I didn't mean to
There it
send that
is.
middle finger. I meant to send the laughing face.
She's still going for it. There it is.
There it goes. There.
He's trying to beat on the woman, and she's gonna beat his ass.
Okay. Yeah, good job.
Is this practice or is this
All right, man.
actual?
How do you feel?
No, they're
Windy like a
just not
motherfucker.
throwing punches.
What?
Was it what you expected?
I said, was this a practice or was this an actual?
No, it was a challenge, but there were no punches. They weren't going to do full MMA, but they were going to wrestle. You know what I mean? They were going to try and she was looking.
She schooled him on some shoes.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to send a middle finger, y'all. I've got fat thumbs. I'm sorry.
But I thought he was in excellent shape. What happened? Look at him dying.
Yeah.
He's spent. He's done.
Yeah, he's like,
And the rest of them
girl,
just said-
can I take you for dinner now? That's what he's thinking.
I don't know how this guy is married too, because how can you be with somebody?
Do not say how can you be somebody that can get beat by a woman, because I will.
No. How can you be with somebody that believes the Earth is flat? And I mean, you should see his
Oh, is he a
backyard. It's
flat
like
Earth?
a total.
Yeah, I missed that part.
Yeah, he believes the Earth is flat. That's what he's
why
known
he got
for.
beat just now, 'cause he's an idiot.
a dumbass. He's a dumbass.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. There was something else that I saw earlier. Let me go look. I've enjoyed watching the chat more than not. If y'all
Yep.
like that more, let me hear it.
I've noticed it, and I commented it on our little thing that I saw it. I think it's great.
Usually Dottie watches the chat and I'm all up in my DMs because people are DMing me, but I've enjoyed
Yeah,
talking
you
to
should
the
be in.
chat tonight. And even when other people are talking, I'm typing to the chat. But
Right.
I like being able to talk to the chat. I've enjoyed that.
I think it's better for because the people in the DMs are not really.
I wasn't
you know,
asking about my numbers. I was just saying I was.
No, I wasn't talking about the number. I was saying that
I've enjoyed
it's better to
talking
interact
to
with.
y'all.
Yeah, it's better to interact with the people who are actually here
Yeah,
than
it's fun.
people who are just on Twitter.
But usually my DMs are so freaking ding ding ding.
Even though you're watching chat, can I read a comment?
Yes, ma'am.
Jennifer N says, in self-defense, they always recommend, and if a woman's being attacked and pulled, bring the attacker to the ground and use the legs.
Yeah,
Women
she
have
knows some
great
stuff,
lower
though.
body strength.
She knows some stuff because I already read something that Jennifer N said about that's your friend, isn't it? It's just chat.
Yeah, she's really smart, and actually, Dottie, you remind me a lot of her. I don't know her personally. I said I met her through YouTube. I told y'all that, but yeah. No, I mean,
No, I'm just reading Kino's
yeah.
comments right there.
But yeah, y'all remind me of each other. Like
Keno,
You
you
do.
ain't got no damn sense.
it's a good thing. That's a compliment.
You crazy ass.
Well,
Just-
thank you.
I just spray them with mace and then beat their ass.
That works too.
I believe her and I concur. I love her. She calls me from her breaks when she's at work and let's chat, girl. I love Keno.
Aw.
And I wouldn't know Keno if it weren't for Steve because they know each other in real life. I think they went out on dates and stuff. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm joking.
So
I know that they know each other. Cause
You see what-
Steve has a great comment. He loves Keno.
you want to read what Just Brit just says? She just said
Love you. No, it's just shut.
just Brit.
Butterfly kisses. I live in Oregon. I'm close to wildfires, so we get a lot of smoke and different. Is that one? And different
Yeah,
fires.
yeah. So she's she's got
So
a lot of
you're-
wildfire.
You're close to butterfly kisses. See, I think it's great if we can come here and meet people that live near us and understand, like, oh gosh, you're going through a hurricane. Well, the other person isn't 8 countries away. They're going through the same stuff. You know?
Speaking of hurricanes, did you see that Flossie lost power?
Yeah,
and they won't have it for 2 weeks.
She was here.
Oh, you
She was
weren't
here.
here.
Oh, was she okay?
She was
Yeah.
here for a
Oh,
while.
she's doing all right?
She had to find
Yeah.
some pants because the guy was at her house to return her generator.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, I got to find some pants to put on because it's hot.
Was she
in
sitting
here.
around in her undies?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's
that's what
hot. No air conditioning.
Because she lent
Oh,
out her generator to like a neighbor, and he was bringing it back. And
Oh, okay.
And
just
someone
when we're
suggested that we hang a pair of yoga pants and flip flops on your door, on your coat hanger at your back door, at your door. And I think that's an awesome idea because today I was on the phone with Joey and someone came to my house to ask about buying one of the vehicles in my yard. And I was like, oh, Joey, I gotta go. And then for like 10 minutes, no, it really wasn't 10 minutes. But for a couple minutes, I had to find a pair of pants to put on because I was just laying in the bed and somebody pulled up in my yard.
yeah, but then
It must be the day to find a pair of pants. Because I was the same thing. I was working and
But
just in a
I actually
t-shirt.
put on I had on a t-shirt. I put on my green scrub pants from last night because I couldn't find, because all my clothes were in the laundry. And then Joey texts me and says, you pocket dialed me. And he heard the whole conversation with the dude.
She's got this white thing. It's got no motor in it, and
No, it's got
it's
a
funny
motor. It
because
just needs a new motor because that one's locked
oh,
up.
okay. He was a good
knew
old
me.
boy. He had a yeah. You said he lives down the block. You know him. You remember him and stuff
Yeah,
like
he
that.
lives on my road, and he was like, I thought he was being a crook because I didn't recognize him, and I knew him. But he said, I used to know the people that lived here, and I know that my daddy built this house in 1969, and I bought it when he died. So he didn't know anybody that lived here besides me or my family. And I said, well, yeah, I've lived here my whole life, which isn't true. I didn't live here for like 20 years when I was married before my dad died and I bought a house. But I said, yeah, I've lived here my whole life. And he said, oh, you're right. You're LilRed. So, yeah,
And
he
he
said,
talks about
he said, oh, you're Robin. And I said, like, yeah. So he knew me. So he knew me. He knew my daddy. He knew us.
And then he mentioned kind of your kind of channel name. He said, "Yeah, I see that little red Mustang in the back there." You know.
Oh, yeah. He mentioned, he don't know about my channel name, though. But
No, but I just remember
that's what my
when he
channel's
said that.
named after, my little red Mustang. And
Aw.
he asked me, was my little red Mustang for sale? And I said, hell no, I ain't gonna never sell no Mustang. What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? I drive a little burgundy Mustang every day, and I've got one in the backyard that will crank right now. But that's my collection. I collect Mustangs. Fox body. That's my preference.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
Yeah, I've got a 92 GT and a 90 LX. They're both 5.0s, 5 speeds, pretty as hell. And I've had a 06. I sold it. I will never sell another Mustang ever. The 92 that I drive every day, I paid $6,000 for it. I could probably sell it for $10,000. It's nice.
Yeah, people want those 5.0s.
Yeah, they want the 5.0. Yeah,
With the
Yeah.
5 speed, with the stick, and you can't find them. And I found one.
Yeah, because nobody. I mean, I know how to drive stick because I mean, I had a car that had 3 on the tree. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what that is, but
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah, so it actually had to, like that's like ancient. That's how hey, you're 3 on the tree.
I'm a car person, but the Mustang that I drive now, the 92 GT, I bought it from a preacher who bought it for his dad, and his dad said, I'm too old for that. But whoever he bought it from, he said it's stock, and he lied to me about the mileage, but it sounds like a drag car. It's got a cam in it. It's got a very expensive set of pipes on it. It's a nice car, and the inside was immaculate. I love it, and I paid a lot for it, but I could probably get twice what I paid for it now.
I actually drove one of these Super Mommy. It wasn't my car, but I don't know. Have any of you guys driven a push button chain? You know, it would have buttons that you'd have to ship from first to second and third on the dashboard.
I
And
have.
she goes,
I have.
I've never, you know, it was like such a weird thing to do, but like
Those
that's
are
what she
drag
said.
cars, though, right? Isn't that a drag?
No, no, that's an old car. I mean, like, you know, like you're talking like early 60s, late 50s, some 60s cars that it, you know, it usually was, you know, because
Tell me
it's
something, Mother
people
of
are,
Dragons. You can keep talking. I was talking to my chat, sorry.
well, I no, but that's why, because you were talking, that's why I shut up.
But there's a delay, so you could have.
Oh, okay. They're like, it was my friend, her name was Susan, and that was her mother's car, so now she had it. And you know, like I said, I graduated late 70s, and her car was, it was this ugly green, like, you know, not green, it's like greenish blue. And on the right side of the steering wheel, you know, on the dashboard, because you know people are predominantly right-handed, it had 4 buttons. You know, it had first, second, third, and reverse. And that's how you shifted the car. It's really weird.
My first Mustang was a '86 Mustang coupe, but it was a automatic at 4-cylinder. But it was beautiful, and I wish I'd never traded in. I'd have switched motors out. I made it a 5.0. But you live and you learn. I will never sell another Mustang. The dude said, "Would you sell one of your Mustangs?" And I said, "Hell no, but I got 2 SUVs and a truck if you want to buy one." I don't know. Like,
A whole car lot over there.
I've got 5 vehicles. I do. I really have 5 vehicles because I've got 2 sons. I bought them vehicles and they bought their own.
I got 3.
I mean, I've got 5 and I've got insurance on 3 of them still. And I shouldn't because I only drive 1. I'm selling 3 of them though.
Super Mommy says, I don't know, do you guys remember, did any of you guys have an 8-track?
I had a big thing in my living room growing
No, an
up.
8-track. Yeah.
Yes.
My brother
Mine
had
was
a
a
Mercury
console.
Cougar
Mine was a
with
console.
an 8-track in
It
it.
had a record player and an 8-track, and
Wow. Okay.
I had one of those too.
It was huge. It was like a console. It had the record player and a radio and the big disc that looked like VHS almost, but not exactly.
Right, I know what you're talking about. The
And
only
we
thing,
had the
like,
speakers in our house that come through the bedroom ceilings, and I'm looking at them right now in my bedroom, like they come down through the walls.
the thing that used to be bad about an 8-track was that they always had a problem where you would hear, like, you know, because it had 4 tracks, you know what I mean? I know it says 8-track, but, you know, it'd be 1 through 4. And you would hear, like, a song from the other track, like, a little bit on the one track.
Yeah, ghosting. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a Pioneer Super Tuner. And, yeah, that was like a bomb back then. Yeah, Pioneer Super Tuner with the radio. And, you know, but you would always hear that ghosting. I didn't know it was called ghosting.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
I
never remember hearing it, but we had.
I had a 8-track in the dashboard of my Winnebago that we used to take around the country when I was a kid. Yeah, because like when I was 8, we took it down to Florida to Disneyland or Disney World or whichever one's in Florida, and then when I was 12, we took it up to the mountains in Seneca Falls in New York, and like we just traveled all over the country in that fucking Winnebago, and it had an 8-track. So like I had a bunch of like Sonny and Cher and like, you know what I mean, like old school shit, like old stuff.
I got you, babe.
We had that on 8-track. We had a bunch of stuff on 8-track. Like Partridge Family, like we had a bunch of
comedy
stuff.
shows on 8-track. We had like comedy 8-tracks. And like
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Dad used to stop at the Cracker Barrels and get the rentable 8-tracks and play them in.
Oh my God, Keno just mentioned the El Camino. My daddy had a CC9 white El Camino with red pinstripes, and when he died, his whole life I ever said, I just want El Camino. If anything ever happens to you, I want El Camino. My middle brother got it. It's still sitting in his damn garage. It needs a transmission, and I took the 92 S1500 whatever Chevy truck. if I had that truck, that El Camino, I'd be driving it right now. But my brother paid for a paint job and never got transmission put in. It's gorgeous. I love it. Just that
60?
one model, that 1 year, that 69, it had Corvette pistons. My daddy, oh my God.
69s are actually worth a lot of money. It's the 70s, like the mid 70s, are not as desirable, but the like early, mid 60s to late 60s El Caminos, because they weren't a ton of them made. They're worth a lot of money, actually.
No, and the one my dad had was so pretty. It was not ugly like most of the El Caminos. It was so fucking pretty.
I don't act old, just Brett. I just played with a lot of old stuff when I was a kid because my parents had cool shit.
My daddy made me learn how to work on cars, so I'm like a boy.
That's good.
That's why you want to be single forever. No.
It is,
Oh, man,
Molly. Like, what do I need a man for? Like, my lawnmower was jacked up, and it was too heavy for me to fix it, so I had to wait for him to come on his lot beside me, and we worked on it together today. Who needs a man?
I could have fixed your mower.
Well, I mean, I've been hearing that for 2 months. So
No, I mean, I'm saying I didn't know it was broken. I didn't know it was broken.
That my
First of all,
Pathfinder's sitting in the front yard with the 4-wheel drive jacked up, and I can't drive it to work, and my Mustang leaks when it rains. So if you would come help me fix my Pathfinder, I wouldn't have to get wet driving home.
you probably got to put gearboxes in that. Like, if the 4-wheel drive's jacked up,
there's something wrong with the my son put it in 4-wheel drive when I told him not to, and there's something wrong with that what's it called, the box
transaxle.
The 4-wheel drive thingy.
Yeah. The transfer case.
A transfer cut. There you go, Joey. And when we unloosen the bolt, it's like pure water coming out of it.
Oh God.
So we've already put gear oil in the back and replaced the whole front end. Like as far as the what are they called? The shocks and
the struts or whatever.
The struts, shocks, and the sway arm
Leafs.
bar. Everything's been replaced on the front.
Yeah.
And the gear oil, but we need to put the gear oil in the front.
Well, like the control arm and all that stuff.
Yeah. All that's been replaced on the front, but now he put it in freaking 4-wheel drive. Why do you need 4-wheel drive? I've never needed 4-wheel drive ever. I told him never to put it in 4-wheel drive. But, kids.
So in case anybody hasn't ever seen it, this is what an 8-track is. You know what I mean? Because we're old.
That doesn't look like an 8-track, though. It looks smaller.
So I just saw the craziest thing on Twitter, and I can't believe it's real. Chadwick Boseman passed away.
Who's that?
The guy who what's the name of the movie again? Black Panther. The guy who played Black Panther.
So wait,
the young guy?
Time out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Doobie Pink Floyd just put a on Twitter, the things where you vote. Who would you like to see canceled? Janelle off of social media, KJP off of Twitter or YouTube, or Kaylin off of Team Mom. Please, y'all go vote. Please, y'all go vote. YouTube. I'm just saying.
They were going to make another Black Panther, weren't they?
Yeah, they
It says this is from his verified page. It says it is with immeasurable grief that we confirm the passing of Chadwick Boseman. He was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2016 and battled it with these last 4 years as it progressed to stage 4. A true fighter, Chadwick persevered through it all and brought you many of the films you have come to love. And it says it was the honor of his career to play King T'Challa to life in Black Panther. He died in his home with his wife and family by his side. He was so young.
Have y'all seen that Unirock is participating in a blackout?
I saw that.
Yeah, you're kidding me.
Dumbass.
Of what? What is he
said,
doing?
sorry, not streaming tonight, like he streamed the last 6 days.
Yeah.
Sorry, not streaming tonight, participating in a blackout. I think it's called #T isn't trauma. Did I get it right? He is such a douche canoe.
Yeah, I love that phrase too. Dude,
What a complete loser you are. You loser.
I think he's a
loser.
fan of yours. He's a fan.
He's a stan, at least.
I had no idea Chadwick Boseman was even sick. I didn't know he had cancer.
42.
43 is what I heard. So
That's horrible.
Well, I knew that Unirock was a loser, or douche canoe. I knew that before you read about
I'm
it.
sad. Look at those 8 tracks. That's bringing me back to my childhood. Holy crap.
So look at the titles on this.
The Lawrence Welk Show.
Yep.
Hey.
And that would be
Dr.
that
Zhivago
corniest,
soundtrack.
the corniest music. You know what I mean?
Barbara Streisand. Yeah. What they call that? Something bubbles. What was that called again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The
Tiny bubbles. You always saw the
Yep.
bubbles on the screen.
Yep. Neil Diamond, Tom Jones, Dionne
Barbara
Warwick,
Streisand.
Did you say Dionne Warwick?
Beatles. Yep.
Did you say
Dionne Warwick. Dionne Warwick. Promises, Promises. That must have been an album of hers. Promises, Promises.
Who remembers Herman and the Hermits?
Oh yeah, sure. What was their big hit? They had like
King Henry VIII.
That was their big hit.
I'm Henry VIII. I am Henry VIII. I am.
Yeah, but they
Remember
have
that
another
song?
one. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one I liked.
No, yeah, but they have another. You know, like they're kind of like a one-hit wonder. You know what I mean? They have a really big.
Oh,
big
I'll have to look
song.
it up.
Yeah.
I'll find
Oh
out.
look! Oh my God!
Oh, Katie George just posted a video 14 minutes ago. Can we watch it?
Herb Albert. Okay. Herb Albert and the Tijuana Brass. Oh my God!
Oh, she's got some popping hot tea. We gotta play it. I gotta send it to you, Joey, so she can mass flag me again.
So do it in the chat. You know what I'm trying to say right here. Don't send it to WhatsApp. Remember, you could say it as a message here, right in the meeting. Yeah.
I'm into something good.
I don't know how to do it from my phone.
You're thinking of?
Oh, okay, then you could send it to WhatsApp. Then that's fine.
Joey, was that the one you think of? I'm into something good.
Something good.
What's
That's
that?
it right there.
Yeah.
Herman and the Hermits.
Yep, that's the one. That's their big hit.
Okay.
Okay, let's listen to this popping hot tea. This bitch hasn't had any popping hot tea since I met her.
Do y'all see the comment right above Keno?
The what?
The comment right above Keno. Is that person familiar?
Oh no! Let's see what this.
Between Donnie.
Yes. Oh, how about 45s? Yeah. Well, no, that's Dawn.
Tammy.
I remember 45s. They just had one song.
I have
right?
two.
No.
Remember the B side.
A side and B side. Yeah.
No.
There were older records than that. Weren't they called 72s?
Yeah.
Remember they're real old. Like my grandma had them. 78. That's it.
It says KJ is drinking and made alive tonight. Oh my God.
Yeah, but that person, have they been in the stream this whole time?
I saw them announce it earlier too.
I don't recognize them, but they could be new.
What's the name?
You know?
What's the name?
Tammy Clement.
Yes.
Kraft?
Tammy T. Like Tammy T.
No, Tammy Clement Kraft Happy Tammy.
Oh no.
I haven't seen her before, but you know, there's a lot of people that we haven't seen before. So it
Well, I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
there's a Tammy that's new to me that I've talked to, but her last
Yeah, she said she's new here, and
her
there's an
last
echo.
name starts
Everyone's
with a
saying.
T like Tammy
Yeah, you have an echo, Red.
because I unplugged my headphones.
Okay.
The Tammy that I talked to, her last name starts with a T like Tammy.
No, this is
So-
someone else. She said she's new here, so it's all good.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
That's why we shouldn't be like jumping
and
on
if you're a
who are you?
KJ fan, just listen and you'll hear why you shouldn't be.
I'm finally seeing her lies. Is what she said.
Yes. Yes.
Seeing whose lies? Wait, I missed something. What?
She means KJ. She means KJ.
I'm telling
fine.
you, all people gotta do is come here. I'm not a
And-
BITCH. All you gotta do is come listen to facts.
And that's why Busy's Beer Fund is making, you know, he's criticized. You know what I'm trying to say? There's that video that we got sent. You're all muffled now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're better. But you know, that's why we are making a difference. You know what I mean? And they don't like it. You know, they really don't like it.
There are people making stock accounts and making videos about me, and it's supposedly hurting me, and it might be hurting me, but anybody with any sense can listen.
I don't think it's
So
hurting
I have
you.
a question. Isn't it her 10th anniversary night? What is she doing online?
How do you know
Why
her
she?
anniversary?
It's
Yeah, I was good.
because she announced it earlier.
Okay.
So
well,
if I was my 10th anniversary, I would probably go out with my husband or something.
Yeah, he's in the
Well, you
other
can't
room
really
on the
go out,
computer.
but you know, at least maybe get a
Well-
babysitter to have some alone time with your husband. You know?
Right. Something.
'Cause
But that's just me, in my opinion.
Well, she's got cobwebs. She's joyfully unavailable. And made a shirt to announce that she don't give her husband no punani. And then he's in her chat in the other room, like he's proud of her, when she made a shirt making fun of her because she won't give him no punani.
Oh, did you? I don't know if you guys talked about this, but did you guys see the shirt BX Beast Boy made?
No.
Oh, we'll talk about that after then.
Okay.
The lighting in here is
let's
so
listen.
bad. I swear, when I'm downstairs, my lighting is absolutely
It's echoing, Jay.
terrible. But
Impeccable
I had
pause.
to jump on here because there are some blind items that I need to talk to you about, and I can't give you any specific details, but
Where's
there
her
is
wine?
a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes right now with several different influencers that will become more apparent in time. And I apologize. Again, this area, I don't ever know where to look. Okay. So anyways, there are.
What happened?
He paused because we have to talk.
It
Fair
takes
use,
me.
you know.
Well, no, it takes me a minute too to get like yeah. I
Look
don't know
at
where to
her
look.
eyebrows.
How about
What
into
the
the camera?
hell is happening?
Yeah. Well, that is you know, that thing that Lala does.
Lala,
You know?
she just Lala got him down.
That you understand when Lala does a video and LilRed has on those Gucci eye shades, it's because she don't want to take her eyebrows off 11 times. Look at that. Look, I had people. Someone shared the picture of her as. Help me out, Joey. The cocaine with the movie. What's the movie?
Oh, I don't know. What are you talking
The cocaine with the movie. Are you talking about? Are you talking about? Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, that movie.
Oh, Scarface.
What's that called?
Yes,
Scarface.
Someone put Scarface's hair on her, and
Yes, Christopher,
people in
the Athletic
Reddit were
Horse.
saying, "Oh my God, she looks so great with that haircut." Because
Without
it matches
Pacino's
her
hair?
eyebrows.
Can I read one quick thing from the chat
can read
before we
anything you
continue?
want, boo.
Tammy T says, LilRed, all the sock accounts are just jealous of how well your channel is doing for a new channel and that you are an honest person with morals and respect for others.
I try to have respect for others. These people make it hard for me.
Yeah, we just had somebody, you know, someone we kind of have some respect for, was just, you know, that we don't look good, and showed us a video of, and it's one of, like I said, it's Bizzy's, you know, Bizzy. That's what, you know, the Piece of Bread Beer Fund made like a, I don't know, 7-minute video or something like that nobody's seen.
Well,
and
now they will.
You know, who's good? You know, even if 100 people see it, that's, you know what I mean. There was only 30 people.
Well,
had
that's
seen
not
it.
even my issue, but
Yeah, you know, it's.
So it was your first, like, troll video of you or something?
Well,
or?
Menace has already done it to us already.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wow,
you know.
he's nothing.
So this is somebody who's not even as. And Menace is the minor league, and this guy is the minor league to Menace. So, you know what I mean? He put it this way, you remember, like, so Menace is like Division 1, and this guy is like Division 3, you know what I mean? It's like, he's
Right.
like, you know what I mean?
So
It's like,
it's Busy's Beer Fund, the guy who shows up in our chat once in a while?
yeah, see, he's blocked now, so he won't be showing up
Okay.
anymore.
All right.
I let him in the chat once, you know, after, like, I closed the stream down or something like that, or, you know, so it wasn't visual. And he comes in and he goes, "Broop, broop, broop, broop," you know, like, that's exactly what he did. He made these, like, weird sounds for like 2 seconds, and I just booted him. Like, why would you do something like that? You know, it's like, you know, I don't have time. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so juvenile, and, you know, but that's a lot of his audience. Oh man, you should have seen.
Jennifer Ann said, "You know, her sources told her everything." I agree, girlfriend. Yes. They told her all her info the other
Yes.
night when we were live streaming, and she is telling them before we live stream that I was live streaming her live stream and to go report me. And we were not talking about her at all yet. And this is all. I've got screenshots to prove it with timestamps. She is a loser, baby, and why don't you kill me? I think that's the
She
song.
thought she had your schedule
Think
back.
She thought you had your
open the
this schedule
door.
down pat, and it's not like that. Like it backfired on her totally.
Baby, so why?
Tammy T said all of us, the sock accounts, are just jealous of how well your channel is doing for a new channel. Did we read that yet? And that you are an
Yeah, I just read that.
I'm sorry. I know. I felt like I just heard that.
So
Echo.
I just reviewed what we were doing just to know. We were looking at Menace's video, making fun, the funny memes that he made of me.
We were
And
making
that's
fun
when they
of
were
Joey when they said
right.
report them.
Yeah, because I watched it because I'm the one who said it's like, oh, I'm looking in the chat. Everybody says that Katie is big mad, and that's when we went over there. And it's halfway into that video that we've seen. So she's already said to mass report us, and so like 2 minutes ago,
And then
earlier.
all of a sudden, I got a warning message across my screen that said, my video had been tagged. So I went to my emails and they said, we've made your video 18 and over only because it was reported and there's excessive cursing. Of course there was, because some C word on another channel was telling 130 subs to report my channel. So I got mad and acted like, I do.
You got big mad.
I got big mad.
I got big mad too. I got mad too. It happened.
Hey, Bull.
Hey, Boo.
Want to let Boo in?
He's so much like Boo. Of course. I bet he'll say no. He's busy. He can't.
Don Finsley says, you all, where to go? God dang it. Gosh darn it. Here it is. Y'all need to stop with these songs. They're all now stuck in my head and mixing.
Right, me too. That's what I was just saying. I'm like, all I hear now is soy, open the door. I'm a loser, baby.
Baby, so why don't you kill me?
Oh, I said it backwards. I said, why don't I kill you? I said bullying. I'm gonna need his services sometime before this weekend's over, because I will have me a computer tomorrow before sun sets if I have to go steal one from somewhere. I'm gonna have to go shoot up someone. I'm just kidding, y'all.
So Todd, you're bringing a computer over to LilRed tomorrow, eh?
Nah, he probably ain't, but I will have one before dark.
It's that, or you're gonna go buy one, right?
If he don't show up, I'm gonna go buy one. Did he go silent? Did we finally figure out how to shut Todd up?
He's not muted.
Maybe he stepped away.
Oh, did I?
Maybe he fell asleep. What?
I said, I'm going to have a computer before dark tomorrow if I have to go buy one. And they said, did Todd go? I said, I finally figured out how to shut Todd up. Here's Bull. We haven't finished watching this video either, have we?
I don't think we started.
We barely started.
Let's listen. And then Bull can come in, because I know he has a lot to say about her.
Hello?
Let's listen to the video.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you, but you need to mute because I can hear background noise.
From where?
Hit play. Joey might be having a snack, a late night snack. I don't know. I see
Jennifer N said without
different influencers that have brands, okay? And when you know that an influencer has brands, they will they put out products, right? like, we know, here's a good example. We know that Janelle Eason, who puts out her stupid brow kit, it's like private label, right? You know that the product is being made by somebody that.
Yep, private label. So they just slap their name on a generic kit, basically made in China.
Yeah, but why does she have to call it a stupid, her stupid thing, And
Well,
that's her
I would say the same thing about Janelle Eason's brown kit too, because it's pretty bad.
I was going to say, as opposed to
She tried to sell it for $40, and the thing's a piece of crap.
We're going to talk about her very soon here, y'all. We're about to go after her.
Good.
Her stupid brow kit doesn't seem to be working very well because her brows look stupid as fuck.
And they've got mold growing on them.
She has a brow kit? You kidding me?
Who?
Yes.
Janelle Eason?
No, I think he's talking about
KJ. No,
it looks like KJ's using Janelle's though.
They're talking about the hypocrisy kit that's on Twitter.
Oh, I saw that. That was pretty good.
That's her hypocrisy brow kit or whatever, blush kit or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone made a meme changing the name. It was probably like a palette from Jeffree Star or something, but they changed the name, so they called it a hypocrisy palette in honor of
like
KJ, and they named all the colors different thing, like mass flagging and.
I want to say
I remember seeing that was like a week ago or 10 days ago or something like that.
I'll find it. I'll find it.
Timmy T said, LilRed, you need to make a t-shirt with a piece of burnt toast eating Cheetos and drinking whiskey, looking like a crystal ball on the ground with some kind of saying on it about their lives. And the reason I want to read that is because someone sent me a DM screenshot today of Unirock's a whiskey glass of whiskey with Cheetos in it that said Whiskey Cheetos. It said whiskey and Cheetos, and it had his PayPal link. And I think people might be tricked and send him money. Like, what a piece of shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What a waste of whiskey.
What a waste of Cheetos.
And Cheetos.
Fuck Cheetos. Fuck whiskey. What a waste of Cheetos.
No, don't fuck whiskey. Good whiskey's good whiskey. Don't be fucking whiskey.
I don't
now.
drink liquor.
Well, if you don't
good
drink,
for you.
I understand you're not. But there's like some liquor has value, and depending on the type of whiskey it is.
The whole point is that he made a whiskey, and he said it wrong.
We know.
He's been calling me Whiskey Cheetos for how many weeks now? And then he makes a meme
month.
And says whiskey and puts an and between a whiskey and Cheetos, and then puts his PayPal link at the bottom.
There shall be no ampersands in this fucking meme, okay?
Exactly. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Joey, I shared that hypocrisy meme to the group chat if you want to share it. It's up to you.
Yeah, later we could go let's watch some of the video instead of stop presenting,
I just want to.
Yep, after's good.
Let's listen.
Is in another, it's not like custom made formulas, or if it is custom made formulas, it's all easily made through a lab. It's not like they don't own the companies that are making this. They are using these labs that make makeup for everyone, and they slap their name on it and then they sell it, right? Which is what a lot of these influencers do, but then they don't actually admit to it. So you get these influencers that put out products and then they say, oh, but it's not private label. It's completely my own brand.
Yeah, but that's like, I mean, I'll just give like a generic example. It's like, you ever go to Joe's Gas? Well, that's like Exxon or, it's Shell or whatever, you know what I mean? It's, people slapping their name on labels is not a...
Yeah, like the store beside my house is a country owned, like I know the owner, I've known him my whole life, but it's a BP station. Shut the hell up.
But you guys, makeup companies, it's really, really hard to just come up with your own formula. It's really expensive to develop your own products. It would take years to make and develop different products go to market. So they all use the same labs because they use formulas that have already been tested and proven to work that are not going to irritate skin, so they don't have to like reinvent the wheel. And it's really, 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 really formula. Yeah, I mean.
Well,
Her
why do
hair
you
is
have
extra
to?
messy today. I just had to say that. Sorry.
But like, look at like people.
I said her hair's extra messy. Look at the
Yeah.
back. Oh my
What's
God!
wrong
Stop
with
it.
her fucking
Fix
hair?
Yeah.
Just you're going on camera. Make it look good. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not convinced that she didn't try one of those brow kits. So
But the Janelle Evan ones you talking about or whatever.
the bad one, yeah.
The only thing now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh Jesus! All right, well, brain fart. Forget about it.
That's what happens when you get old, like we do.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. So they all go to different labs. There's several different labs that they can use, and then they all say that they're not using private label, but they are private label. So
she knows all about it because her hubby.
Yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. It's like,
how does she think Teespring works? Like Teespring, you don't make the T-shirts.
Yeah, right.
You upload a picture, and they print the T-shirts for
She
you.
thinks she made the T-shirt. Okay, she thinks she made the T-shirt, David. Period.
Yeah, the one thing I was gonna like kind of mention was that like people are paying, I don't know, like $400-$600, like an incredible amount of money for Yeezys because they're Yeezys, but they're just like shoes or you know what I mean, like the stuff he's producing, like Kanye West. It's nothing. It's you know what I mean. It's because it's got his name on it. So if an influencer makes like a makeup. Well, it's because people want to buy it just because the name that's on it. That's really what it's about. You know what I mean? It's
Exactly.
like Jeffree Star's stuff. I mean, what?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
called brand recognition. I mean, it
that's what
happens.
it's all about. I mean, it's like nothing unusual, nothing new. It's been happening forever. Like you know, I mean, like a lot of. I mean, I'll just like another example, like cigarettes. They're all made by the same people. You know, what I mean, there's not a lot of different stuff.
It's
So
like Philip Morris makes Marlboros, and he makes probably L&M's or Cambridge. Like he makes the cheap ones too.
Yeah, LilRed, that's another big one.
you know, but they'll make they'll slap another name on it.
Yeah.
RJ Reynolds, Philip Morris.
Let's listen.
I was gonna say we're over 3 hours, so we've been trying to keep it to 3 hours something. Do we want to so we do want to I mean, I know it's kind of an abrupt
How much
ending,
longer
but
is left? Because people are saying
just
in the
got a
chat
lot,
this
yeah.
video is boring.
Yeah, it is. And it's got another 22 minutes to go, so
I'm trying to make y'all happy and get these videos shorter.
So why don't we end it up with why don't you do like 15 minutes of you just interacting with the chat? And because someone maybe we can get someone in the chat that's what I'm gonna say. Let the chat kind of talk to Red, and the rest of us will kind of like sit back and let that happen.
Dawn said, is she really giving more makeup advice? Get GTFOH. Get out of here. I had to think of that on my own because
it's just GTFO plus an H.
Yeah, well, my mind. Mother Dragon said KJ stole horn worms from the dragons. Oh, I want to see what Uncovering said. What hair? She said, "What hair?" I love you. Is she live streaming me yet and telling y'all to mass flag me?
But she's streaming again?
S.C. Johnson, I have fact checked her so many times. She spouts off shit she knows nothing about, and I'm like, WTF. Me too. Every day of my life, I'm like, WTF. KJ, P. Uncovering hypocrisy out looks like she did a half a ponytail with a part sticking out. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on with her hair? I ain't gonna make fun of her looks because there's too much more to make fun of. Yes, you're paying for Jeffree Star's name. Dawn, you want to say something else about that? And Debbie said only one company makes bleach, but now how many different brands are there? Exactly. Clorox ain't the only one, boo.
The Clorox holds the patent. S.C. Johnson and Family Company and Clorox hold the patent.
I promise you, the Dollar General has one too, because
they sold the patent.
Estee Lauder makes a lot of different makeup brands. Mother
like
Dragon,
3M.
she has no personality.
I just wanted to say, I made a post about a tweet on Twitter about what was it? Let me see this again.
I do want to say Mother Dragon said hornworms are caterpillars, by the way. I would have never known that ever. Mother Dragon.
What is?
Hornworms.
Made from what?
They're also called caterpillars, hornworms. I've never heard of hornworms before. We've got caterpillars where I live, and my sons call them caterpitters. They could not say it so their life. It's the cutest thing ever. Uncovering Hypocrisy said, Mother Dragon, she just has nothing of quality to teach me. I am obviously more intelligent, more educated, and more versed. Watching her kills my brain cells. I think I lose. That's what's wrong with my memory. Every time I try to hate watch her, I lose some brain cells. I agree. Uncovering. I agree. I lost some brain cells every day. Not saying I haven't since, but not like I used to. Hornworms attack tomatoes. Yes, they do. And Mother Dragon said hornworms are green caterpillars that eat your tomato plants and tobacco plants. That is my country. I live in tobacco plant country, or tobacco and tomato country. I've got some tomato plants this year. Okay. Can you show the meme of the eyebrow kit of KJ? Do we have that, Joey?
The
meme of the eyebrow kit.
The what?
Well, the makeup palette. I put it in the group chat.
Okay.
The Hypocrisy by Katie Joy. It's $100.
Luna said, my grandpa worked at a butter factory, and they would run the brand name label, then stop, then put the off brand label and run that. It was that same damn, just a different label. I've never heard that.
I can tell you about that too. When I was 18, I worked in a pickle factory.
I live right beside the damn, what's the pickle company? Hold on. What's
Mount Olive.
Mount Olive pickle. Yeah, what's it called?
Dill pickle? No, what is it?
When I worked at a pickle factory, they literally, all the same pickles had different labels on them.
I live beside the Mount Olive Pickle Company and the Butterball Chicken Company, or Butterball whatever. But I live by Butterball and Mount Olive. And
you also live beside the hog plant, Smithfield.
Smithfield's my daddy.
That's where
my
the hog
daddy
plant.
worked his whole life.
I used to truck hogs to that plant.
My daddy run a market that before it was Smithfield, it was Lundy's.
Yeah.
And that's
my grandpa used to.
I grew up running hogs out of a 18-wheeler down the chute, weighing them. That's what I did growing up. I'm country.
I drove them around. I started driving hogs when I was like 18, when I first got my CDLs.
No, I started weighing hogs when I was 6. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was breeding horses and dogs back then, not hogs.
Yeah, I was drinking cow's milk. You want to keep on with this fight, Todd?
So once again, Christopher the Icelandic horse comes up with a gem.
Yes.
It's finally here, the Hypocrisy palette, just $99.99. Dirty brushes not included. And you gotta look at all the names of the different colors.
Right. It's not a tea channel.
Setting powder, olive skin, 5 coats or 6 coats concealers. That's 5 or 6. Can't read it. Not a tea channel. More purple. Dirty delete. Tupperware salad, tissue blanket.
I love it.
That was funny. Don't wash hands, behind the block, cat hair mouth, sinus infection, dirty straw, harassment, just water.
Yeah, right.
Harassment.
I'm an advocate.
Harassment.
My friend first.
It was my friend
And mommy streamings. Mommy streaming.
I think just water is my favorite one there. I'm just saying.
I'm kind of
like
partial
it's
to
not
my
a
friend
teaching.
first. I'm kind of partial to my friend first.
Yeah, because she did use that a lot. It was my friend
Well,
first.
what is it? Yeah,
Tissue blanket made me laugh the hardest, I
Kyle,
think.
or was it Kyle?
No, it's about Matt Baer, the Teen Mom boyfriend, and he was talking to KJ, and then he started talking to Leslie Bass, Flossie's sister, and KJ went live streaming and said, Matt was my friend first. I swear to God, Joey. She said that out loud, like a grown-ass woman. It was my friend first.
Yeah, Lorianne was my friend first. Yeah.
She says it like this: Matt was my friend first. Like, are you in high school?
How she said it. Are you like
God.
7? What the hell?
Guess what, Katie? You were my friend first, and look where that got me.
Yeah, you got.
Oh shit!
Have you stood up yet, Bill? Or you still bending over? Because that's what her being your friend got you. She's a
box.
Oh, I stood up.
I love me some Bull. That's my buddy. Let's see. Let me read the chat. My favorite is my friend first. That's what everyone's saying. My friend first. I think most of us in here were there for that live. My friend first. LMO. I will never forget that. Trish, I remember those days. Everyone. Okay, it's a landslide. My friend first won on that palette. Does anyone have anything to say besides me?
No, I think
Well,
it's
we were letting you
about
talk.
reached that time. Yeah, I think we reached the end, so we're trying to wrap it up. So you talked for a few minutes. So at
Dawn
least we didn't
said,
just
I'm a
end.
high school dropout and I'm even smarter than KJ and I lose more brain cells watching KJ than I do smoking pot. I love you. You've got plenty brain cells, girlfriend. My grandpa worked at a butter factory and they would run the brand name label then. Oh, I read that. Sorry. Okay. I love you all, but we're trying to keep these a little. Let's
Reasonable. Yeah, reasonable.
Let's go because I'm going to tell y'all my like dislike. I've got 62 likes, 16 dislikes. Let's bump that up a bit. I love you all. I appreciate your support. You don't understand. I appreciate your support for real. And we will be back tomorrow night. I'm going to say
I can
good
hear
night,
it. Yeah.
everyone. Have a great
Good night.
night. Love you all.
Good night, everybody.
Can hear you, Todd. Yeah, can hear you.
Yeah, finally.
Hey, bud.